Turn the mic on.
Fox, you got my levels right?
Levels is right.
All right, cool.
Levels is right.
Now, this look, Park's so nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Now, this is why this is great, Maul.
Fox ain't nervous?
I'm
Parks
never
is nervous.
About what?
Never nervous.
Maul, all right. I'm going to share a secret with you because it's a Saturday episode and no one's listening.
Are we sharing secrets? Nobody's listening. Just us. Let's go.
The sharing secret
shit, we
game can
started
never
recording?
work here because it's only me and you that like know a couple secrets about each other.
Okay.
But these two nasty white boys, they secret game, they got some nasty secrets. But anyway,
That's true.
Listen, I'll expose a secret to you.
Okay.
I think that Parks and Rory are petrified when you start to talk about certain things, but they just don't say it and they leave it up to me.
No, I'm petrified.
I'm with him. Are you not?
Listen,
Nah,
listen.
Okay, so what's the
I think it could take us somewhere great, but I'm nervous off like the first two sentences.
Yeah, Maul
That's
is
all.
Well, that's true.
Maul is J.R.
Maul's
Smith.
intro
How it's
is,
introduced.
Like this, you could win the game for us, or
you
we
could
could be
call
down
timeout when you
fast.
don't have a
Yeah.
timeout.
But why?
Maul is very J.R. Smith in the sense that he's gonna throw up a lot,
For sure.
Okay.
and if he's hot, it'll change the whole
looks
series.
good, right?
It'll change the whole series.
But why
But
not?
you might call a timeout when we're out of timeouts. I don't know.
But why y'all nervous, though?
It's a sensitive time.
We got our engineer. We're not live. You know that, right? We can edit anything I say. Like
That's a good
there's no
point.
reason to be scared, fellas.
Valid
What's
point.
the over/under on the time? Now Rory has a flight to catch, so
Right.
Okay.
we're on a time crunch. But I'm
It's
not going
flight
to get up. a bunch.
feelings. You know what it is.
No, you catch a lot of feelings too.
I do. No, I definitely
Feelings checking on the
catch
flight?
way more feelings than I do flights.
It's crazy. Crazy how that
My
works.
miles in feelings.
Rory getting his
First
feelings
class the
back.
whole way.
You got more feeling, Miles?
Yeah,
That's
listen,
why. That's
bro.
why his ass needed a big balcony for when he get perturbed.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
When he
Look
get
at
peeved,
Yeah.
he could just go blow some
Yeah.
steam off. White boys need to go blow steam off.
White boys blow steam off differently.
Go
too.
go shadow box on my fucking.
What is the over/under on the time before Parks is nervous?
I'm not nervous.
No, not now.
Oh, in life?
No, in this episode.
in his general life.
In this episode.
No reason to be
Now,
nervous.
audience, what we're talking about, for those of you that are unaware, Maul, and I got to give it to Maul, because I noticed this a few months back. Maul's been really trying to take this thing to the next level, man. Let me hit a gunshot from Maul.
Just trying to separate ourselves a little bit, man.
a mild.
Everybody has a podcast now.
But don't think that I have not noticed that.
Okay.
You have been trying to step it up a notch. Now, that's great and scary for me.
Yeah. Y'all know
But I
I'm
fuck
not
with
the
it.
most politically correct guy.
Because Rory keep it on safety.
Oh please.
Rory
No, I
stays
don't.
on safety over here.
That's a false narrative. That's
my
huge
opinion.
false narrative.
It's Saturday. We giving real opinions of each other.
Okay.
It's honest time.
That
Right.
is
I
very
think
false.
that
is this the
Rory's-
honest tea?
Joe is still just
do that.
mad that I said
Chill.
I
RZA.
thought Joe would like that. Joe like corny shit like that.
I thought it was cool.
I knew it was corny before I said it.
Yeah, I know.
But I know, but Joe likes shit like that.
I like corny though.
I know you like corny.
honest tea.
Corny is like the honest tea.
Where else can you get the honest tea?
Yeah, right here.
But here, yeah, I think Rory stays on safety.
no.
Then
Joe.
that's
Joe.
not the point I was even
Joe is
making.
just saying that because I said I like the production on Jesus is King, and he got really mad and perturbed. So now he thinks I stay safe because I actually like the production.
I
on
listened to that album again. I will never listen to it again. I just realized.
which is fine.
Same.
Oh,
same
so
But yes, Joe, that narrative is wrong.
audience.
Your opinion can be wrong.
But it's not a narrative. An opinion is not a narrative.
You're creating a narrative.
See, you people with these words, your generation.
You people?
No,
Wow.
his generation. Shut up, Parks. Not white people.
You call me misogynistic on every single podcast and say all I do is shit on women, and now all I do is keep it real safe in a time when it's probably not the right time to do so.
Oh, no. Okay. I take it back. You're right. That's true. That's a good point there.
Okay.
I mean safe in your music discussions. Not
No.
safe in your lifestyle opinions.
Yeah, trash some shit, Rory.
I feel like I have a lot on this podcast.
When's the last time you have trashed anything?
Run through some albums we've reviewed. We stopped being a music podcast
We
because you want to
review-
talk.
we
Because you want to
review
talk about Shade Room. But what was the last time we actually sat and reviewed an album?
Well, I have to talk about Shade Room to avoid coming in here and telling you guys what's really going on.
What's going on?
I got a life outside of this shit, you know.
What's going on at home?
It's rough. No, it's cool. It's kind of cool now.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. What were we just arguing about
Keeping it safe.
You're saying I keep it safe.
in music?
I disagree.
No beef.
Okay.
Yo, audience, this is what I'm saying. This is what we're pseudo arguing about now. This is gonna be a good podcast.
Starting off with an argument.
Maul,
Best.
No oldies.
Maul, who has been trying to step it up and take it to the next level. Fuck you, Parks. He came in here today and he said, "You know what, man? I don't want to talk about the industry."
The industry.
Gunshots. Come on.
I don't know what type of week he's had, because that's why I fuck with Maul, because his mood on the pod is contingent upon whatever week he had. So if he in here coming, I don't know what Shorty from One Oak did to him. But this week, enough about the industry. An industry which I have Maul partly responsible for engineering and architecting.
That's not true.
It is true.
Well, your clique.
Okay.
Your clique.
I'll take that.
Your dogs.
I'll take that.
They set rules.
I'll take that.
They made laws.
I'll take that.
They represented for the laws of hogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think that was the lyric.
It's not. It's not.
We introduced the show. We didn't introduce.
No, we haven't, because I'm telling people what's
Okay,
going
go
on.
ahead. Get your shit off. My bad.
Maul
This is the prelude.
is executive producing this episode of the JBP, man.
Mogul.
We don't have a list. There's not going to be any album reviews. Well, maybe. It's not going to be any of that shade room shit.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
We're taking it back to the gutter.
Gutter.
The fuck?
The gutter was always a trash word. Taking it to the gutter. Taking it to the gutter.
I hate you so much.
I am so corny, man. The gutter. I never even said that word.
The gutter.
How else did you think Maul would feel on West Side Guns release date?
That's a good point. Makes sense now.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that said, now, some old school.
Some industry music.
Damn, that's old school already?
Now, it's a shame,
That's
right?
crazy.
That's
crazy. You said old school went through this record.
We're getting old,
fuck is
Maul.
happening,
We're getting
my nigga?
old, man.
That's
This
crazy.
is old school now.
We're old.
Trey Songz an old school act. When
Damn.
last time Trey came out and did one of his songs?
What year this came out?
Look at Rory over there being safe. Say something, nigga.
About the year something came out.
That's crazy that this is old school.
Hey, why they messing with Trey, man? They will not let Trey just pop up everywhere Meg is.
And try to fuck the younger girls.
Trey done popped up in about 27 different places that Meg been at, by the way.
I ain't mad.
Talking
you
about
know-
I'm just chilling. Yeah, I know.
You know how routing be? Sometimes,
Yeah. He just keep getting booked at all the Stallion events, huh?
Yeah,
I ain't mad.
Well, we know you
Oh,
know.
nah, she with money back. Nah, yeah, he can't do that. I forgot she had a boyfriend.
Oh, that's where Trey draws the line.
I know that. No, his name. I know.
Trey would never.
Yo,
I know how
yo,
he get
Maul
down.
is great.
No.
Yo,
I know how he-
no, relax. Let me cut the song off. Yo, first of all, Trey has never said any of this stuff to anybody. You're the apple of my eye.
No,
I'm already taken. What the?
he definitely not.
Trey has never uttered these words. All right, I can't listen to Trey lie no more. That's my shit, though.
The most Trey's probably give it's complicated right now. I don't know if we're together or not.
That song is my shit, though. Actually, I have a theory about that song and Trey songs.
What is it?
No Joe Biden.
All right.
No Warrior Man.
Parks. This Parks.
My theory about that song is that if Trey Songz had done more of that earlier in his career, it just goes a different direction. Trey Songz was the guy at one point that should have claimed a girlfriend. I'm starting to say this a lot because I said it about Wale.
Oh, okay.
But if Trey would have done this right after that I Invented Sex shit, and kind of gave us an album of, hey, I have a girlfriend, because he hit this out the park. And chicks always want to hear this from the nigga that they know is fucking everybody. Mm-hmm. But he stayed on the Bachelor wave until he stayed on it. He was the last one on it.
He's still on it.
He's still on it. He still won't make a song
And
about
succeeding.
Probably me and him still on the bachelor boat.
you on the boat.
Bachelor boat?
Maul is driving the boat.
Yo, me and Corey was talking the other night, man. Marlon's having a lot of fun in these podcast streets, man. You live in your fucking most gutter life. Can't say your best life tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, you live in your most gutter life, my guy. Listen,
Living your thug passion.
yeah, nah, honestly.
Relax.
Oh, see, look how Rory performs off safety. Come on, Rory.
Off safety.
Sharpshooting. Welcome to episode 294. Breezing through them. Welcome to episode 294 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends. Maul is here, Parks is here, Rory is here, Erickson is here, Savon is here, Screen Man is here, and that's it. We're here.
Hey,
How's
guys.
everybody doing, man? How y'all doing? It's
good.
Feeling good? Oh, shit, wait, hold up. Shout out to my Spotify listenership. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to our first and last time listeners and everybody in between. And shout out to just everybody working on the weekend. Shout out to everybody. Just shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
What's up with y'all?
Nice to see the sun. I think it rained for 25 days of October.
Starting with the weather, I like it.
Yeah, you know.
Safe.
Safe.
Listen, man, Jesus is king. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. He is the king.
I just want to know how everyone is feeling.
I'm happy to see the sun. That's what I was getting at.
Same
I like
Rory.
this that weather right
Hold up. Let's not just breeze over that.
now. I'm happy to see the sun.
Let's not do that.
Why?
Because some things I just feel like are tall tale, like indicators and signs. If you ask somebody how they doing, and they say, "I'm just happy to see the sun," you just gonna just keep the conversation going normal and regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Y'all are sick. Y'all don't care about humanity.
Yeah, I do.
If this nigga
but if
just-
somebody
If
says
it's
they're
been
happy to
raining
see
for the
sun,
past 7 days, and today is the first day.
that's one way to look at it.
what if it's only raining above your head?
What if it's
You
not
gonna laugh
layered?
at him. And y'all gonna laugh at him. See,
What if it's not
I'm
layered?
actually really concerned about my guy. Y'all just, what if it's only raining in your house?
We live
only raining on your window, Rory.
We live like 15 miles away from each other. You've not seen the sun either.
But Joe like that.
I love that shit. That's
Like
my
that
shit.
shit.
I'm mad as hell the sun is out right now.
I like the rain, but not when I have shit to do for 7 days straight.
And rain in New York is just
Oh,
nasty.
humble brag on these dudes.
Doing something?
Every day of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Booked and busy.
Yeah.
My fault.
It wasn't always that way. See, look how fast people change. Look how
Right.
fast Rory
Right.
changed.
I meant like errands, like going to the supermarket,
Target.
like just doing anything.
All right, we got clean up in hour one. Clean up in hour one. Mo, how you doing, man? How's your mental health?
I'm good, man.
How are things at home?
Everything's good.
How are things in front of the living room entertainment system?
Good, man. NBA season's back. You know I'm happy. That's all I needed.
What'd you think of the fight?
What fight? It wasn't a fight. You talking about Embiid?
Blows were exchanged.
I don't know if those were
It
blows.
wasn't blows.
There's headlocks
It was
exchanged.
more blows exchanged when he got up. Like Embiid started throwing combos. You didn't do none of that when it was on, fam. Like you didn't throw a punch.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if 15 feet of men just start tussling around me. I'm
No,
moving.
you gotta move.
Yeah, I don't
Let
care
them
what
do
they was doing.
Yeah, let them do what they do. Yeah, I'm getting out the way.
What'd you think of the Ben Simmons chokehold?
That was more of a fight than I think what Embiid and Cat was doing. But it's gonna be I don't know, man. The NBA the players know they can't throw punches. Like there's like a real serious penalty for that. So I think they know that going in. So it's just like a lot of wolf tickets being sold.
So they just hug aggressively.
I just think really tall people fighting is hilarious.
Not me.
I'm moving out the way of
Yeah.
Embiid and
7
Cat.
footers?
I'm
Yeah,
out.
They're like, all that, you ain't, what are you doing? Wasn't none of that when it was on.
6'6" is the height limit for me.
A fighter?
All right, I can hang out here.
Yeah.
I can hang out here.
Yeah.
Once you like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9",
Yeah,
you should be in a different area.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a 6'6" dude fighting at the bar last night, and it was Medlem.
Nah.
Bedlam.
It's a lot of reach.
Yeah.
6'6" is a lot of reach.
Yeah, he slapped the bartender from the other side of the bar, and then went behind the bar.
Yeah,
Nah, it's a lot of 6'6" niggas that can't fight either.
Yeah.
of course.
It's a lot of them. But I think that's the limit. That's my 6'6" theory. 6'7", them niggas, it's different.
Even if they can't
Everyone
fight.
that's 6'7" can fight.
Because there's a few niggas hit that 6'6" where you ain't really no athletic ability.
Yeah.
You just hit it. A lot of
Yeah, I was
milk.
about
You didn't know you were even going to be 6'6".
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
landed there and niggas saw you was 6'6" growing up and they ain't try you and that was it.
Yeah.
But
But if you were 6'6" and you're not athletic, niggas would try you. Like you see the 6'6" dude walking down the block, you be like, I'll knock that nigga out. But now if you see a 6'6" athletic dude, you like, yo, nah, I'm not fighting him. Go get
Yeah,
the
the athlete shit changed.
get the
Like
grip.
when you can see his knees are screaming just to keep his frame up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an easy knockdown.
Right.
But no,
and when them
the
dudes
athlete-
is like too calm, nah,
quiet, calm dudes.
trouble.
Yeah. They're already going over the fight in their brain.
I don't know how we got on basketball. I asked Maul about basketball. Parks, how you doing, man?
All right. How you doing?
I'm well.
Good.
I'm well.
Good.
Erickson, you good? I know you good. You got here late today for the first time. 1 minute late.
Halloween.
One
Halloween
minute
party.
late for the first
not.
time in years.
in those Halloween streets.
He was out.
Wild
last
night, huh?
Yeah. He had his mask on.
Face
last
painted, all that.
He had his mask on last night.
Oh, wait, who Erickson was? J Balvin? All right. Savon, what's up? What's up, STD? What you gave them? What they needed to know? You served them up? You gave them the knowledge? Scream Man, you all right in there? All right, good, man.
Scream Man was getting some props on the timeline today, man. I appreciated that.
Oh yeah.
What
was the
I don't
street
know
saying?
how he's so quick or their production is on point. But he had the
Scream-
lyrics up before they even talked about the
Scream Man
thing.
killing shit.
I was like, yeah, Scream Man, get yours.
Get yours.
Everyone that touches the cast is a star.
Yeah, man.
Rory, shut up, man. Everyone that touches the cash.
Rory's over 3.
I didn't even know he was shooting yet. My bad.
No,
Me either.
No, you started shooting. All right, so let's see. Where will this go? Come on, Maul.
No, I was saying that I don't want to do the whole, because I've been paying attention to podcasts, right? Like I don't listen to a lot.
What, 5 years in, huh?
No, like the last month, like just
now he's
I've been trying to
doing
check,
the science.
Yeah, I've been trying to check and it's like everybody's talking about the same shit essentially. Like in our culture, like everybody's talking about the same shit, and I don't want to talk about what everybody's talking about. I honestly don't like talking about industry shit. Like you know that about me. Like I don't like talking about this shit. So I want to talk about more
I
personal.
have a question for you though, and that's
Good.
why this is
That's what
actually
I want.
funny.
Let's ask questions.
Which one of us here do you think enjoys talking about industry stuff?
Enjoys talking about industry stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You.
Okay.
I think you. I enjoy.
Okay.
I don't know about
Interesting.
enjoy.
I like this pod. I like where it's going.
Okay.
Enjoy. Sometimes you enjoy talking about it. It depends on if it's somebody you like. Like if it's a person or an artist that you like I think you enjoy talking about that. You enjoy talking about the trajectory of business in the industry. I think you enjoy those type of conversations about the industry. So it's not just like artist shit. You like talking about business of the industry, where shit is going, where it should be. Like I think you enjoy those type of conversations. So that's industry. So yeah, I think the word industry gets a bad stigma to it because it's not just like about artists. Like I don't think you like just talking about just any artist. Some artists that you like, you enjoy talking about them, but you're more so concerned about. But you kind of always been more business, but I think now more than ever you're more concerned about business.
Okay, so your answer is me.
Yeah.
Only me here.
Well, you said the most.
No, period.
I think we all do to a certain extent. I think you enjoy it the
got it.
most, though.
Yeah, I enjoy talking about the things that maybe the typical listener wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the gossipy shit, I mean, I could do without. Some of it's pretty funny to me.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's not something I enjoy.
Yeah, like I
I'll
don't
do it.
I'm just saying.
Well, where else will they get the honest tea?
he about to run that. He about to run that.
I liked it.
Yeah, I just don't want to do the. You know what I mean? Just let them go somewhere else for that.
All right. Well, lead us into our first topic.
So
Straight out the gutter.
So I was having a conversation about the differences in black kids growing up and white kids growing up. And
Is this a comedy
Oh,
premise that no one's done yet?
This is the Deion Cole special coming to life.
no, seriously.
Did you hear how white people be like?
No. Well, because we have
You ever notice how men and women are like different?
No, that's not what I'm saying, fellas. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I'm with you.
So I was talking about how black kids have babysitters, like black babysitters and white kids and their babysitters are just different growing up.
Okay.
Like, black parents will leave kids at home by themselves a lot.
Oh shit.
They will. And but they'll do things like, don't answer the phone, don't answer the door. I'll call twice, hang up, and then call back. That's how you know it's me calling. That's how my mom used to do it with us growing up. But I had a babysitter, but not until a certain age. Like,
Your mom is going to jail.
no. But that's how it was. Like, cause sometimes
TCYF on their
What
way.
the fuck?
yeah,
Whatever that shit is
that's
called.
how it was. Though.
Nicef.
Edit point.
Nah, that's how it was in the hood. Like, you was like, your mom was like, nigga, don't answer the door, don't touch the stove,
Allegedly.
and don't answer the phone. I don't know how.
We
like, I
don't know that that's what really went down.
Well, that's when went down at my house.
All right.
How you alleged his childhood?
That's we babysat
experience
ourselves.
he's
I had a
telling you.
babysitter, but after a while, it was like,
So you didn't have a babysitter until you were older.
I think probably my mom's let me stay home by myself when I was like maybe 9, 10,
Okay.
around that age.
All right.
Yeah.
I was probably 12, 13 when mom.
Yeah, high school for me. So yeah, 14 probably.
See, Joe, that's the difference. High school. He ain't get to
maybe-
stay home alone till high school.
Maybe middle school.
Yo, and I'm only
Eighth
being
grade.
quiet here because I don't want Rory and Parks to mistake my quietness for anger. Because I don't know much about.
You didn't grow up?
No. Clearly.
No.
He just came out as
His
old
mom
man.
still doesn't let him outside the house alone.
No, I don't
You
know.
still got a babysitter, bro?
I don't know. I can't speak for babysitters in relation to white upbringing. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. I don't know what's common. I
Well,
don't-
define being home alone, like for a few hours, or are you saying for like the day? Because a few hours when I was young, yeah, I was fine.
Yeah, like maybe 6 hours.
That's
maybe.
where Maul learned to chef up some grits. Do y'all know Maul can cook really good grits?
Yo, why you keep telling people that? Why are you so amazed at that? Like, why is that such
But
a
do y'all
big
know that?
thing?
No, I did not know that.
I feel like that's important to know about your friends.
Yeah. I could cook a little bit. But Joe just likes grits, so that's why he keep going to that.
Nah, because you was the last nigga in that house that was supposed to know how to make some good grits.
I wouldn't expect Maul to be the
That's
chef.
what we had a house full of like 10 people.
Yeah.
Nah, the way I saw Maul chef up those drinks for them chicks in Chicago,
Fam.
I figured he could do
Yo,
a little,
see,
a
y'all,
little
you
something.
know what killed me with y'all? Now, if these chicks was to be around and I was to just be standing there looking like ice grilling them, y'all would have something to say about that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Nah, you just wouldn't come around chicks no
See?
more with us.
Exactly. So then when the girls
That'd be
come
the
around,
last party you attend.
when the girls come
No, you
around,
know
I
how
make sure
Savon-
they comfortable. Like, yo, y'all
You
sit
know,
down.
Savon never saw a party again after he brought all those girls in the Denver VIP. You notice how me and him have never been anywhere together again? It's not by chance. It's not a coinky thing.
Yeah, I mean, when the girls come around, you got to make sure they good, man. That's all.
You gotta watch who you bring behind that velvet rope, man.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
that's
a
the
fact.
Savon didn't give a fuck.
No filter, just whatever, whoever.
No, purple dress. Purple dress could come. Wow, man. God damn it. I'm out of here, man. Take me back to the double
Yo,
trick.
purple dress could come.
Yeah.
Like, damn, fam. Like, you ain't even really look at her
Yeah,
that
this
long.
nigga, she all the way over there. You can't even see her. Savon ain't give a fuck. That's when he was hurt.
That's funny.
It's cool.
Anyway, where's we at? White upbringing.
White upbringing. Yeah, I stay with my grandparents.
See?
Yeah.
It's usually a family friend.
That's what you had.
was-
Take that, other podcast. We're tackling babysitting.
See, why you always got to make shit so stupid, man? Why? That's
Maul,
actually
Maul,
a talent.
you wonder why I don't try to bring any more topics to this podcast. Because I know that
Because you're a lazy piece of shit with 9 other jobs taking advantage of us.
Joe has a
Because
talent
Joe
for doing
just
that though.
he'll just ruin everything.
Everything,
Every last thing you bring.
But it's cool.
Yo, y'all do know that that's what y'all do to me twice a week.
Yeah,
No.
for sure. That's why. Yo, listen, I'm not mad at
It
it.
works.
Yeah, I'm not mad at
Don't
it. No.
get sensitive, Sally, when I have the gun.
Yeah, no, shit on me. I like
Yeah,
that.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, I like that. Don't
Now,
worry about
back
it.
to fucking babysitters.
Joe, what was your upbringing like?
Anyone lose their virginity to a babysitter?
No.
Rory. You want to share something with
I've
us?
heard that a lot.
No.
Snitching.
Snitching.
That's what I do. I had a white upbringing.
No, I don't. I never. Nah, I never knew anybody that. I mean, I hear that now that guys are grown now and you start hearing dudes share shit, but that was never really like a known thing when I was like growing up. I didn't know that. I didn't never even,
Babysitters was just giving it up crazy.
like now you see that shit is like how with teachers and students. I'm like this shit. I don't know anybody in my school that was smashing a teacher.
Ever.
No, like no, and none of the schools I went to.
Or wanted to.
Or wanted to. Yeah, like it wasn't even like a
There
thought.
wasn't
Like,
too many like smashable teachers.
yeah,
in
that's
high
what I'm
school.
saying. I'm like, yo, like I don't know what changed in the world, but now that's like a common like teachers are getting
The
locked up.
fact that there's teachers that are like 24 now is insane.
Yeah, y'all are fucking nasty perverts.
Why?
Why?
Did you ever have a teacher that was under 40?
And even if you did,
A substitute here and there.
Yeah.
but even if you did, your brain didn't go to smashing the teacher.
Nah.
Like I might have had a teacher that was 28, like 29, but when you're 14, you're not really thinking about.
That's old when you're 14.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not thinking about smashing the teacher when you 14, 15. Like even if the teacher's 28, 29, it's like that your brain just didn't go there.
Okay, in your adulthood, have you ever smashed a teacher and wondered, wow, this is really who they're giving teaching degrees to?
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
This is who's guiding our youth.
100%.
Yeah, I haven't necessarily done that, but
I have.
You ever just been talking to
I
that
wiped
chick
one.
See?
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell us more?
No. I think I just said it.
See, that's what I like about Rory. He know where to draw the line. Like, I'm going to say just enough and get out of there. I like that. Nah, but I don't know about smashing teachers. That was just never
Wait,
a thing.
hold on. I'm about to say that. You ever just be talking to a chick and like when you first meet her and then they tell you their profession and then you think that in your head like they let you do that?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
You bitch, you a train
All-
conductor? You shouldn't be conducting no train. You can't even conduct a conversation.
You a train conductor?
You responsible for lies?
Yeah.
And don't go uptown and find a nice little registered nurse.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
then don't go uptown. Nurse uptown. Nurse uptown's like Instagram model.
A nurse uptown, yeah, she just work at the wellness center.
It ain't even just she. He too, man. all of them niggas up there. Yo, what you a nurse? Nurse will fuck you up. Big ass nurse, nigga. Take the next test.
Yeah. Keep going. Like, further yourself. Don't just stop there.
Why you stopped at nurse?
Yeah, become a doctor.
6'7".
Yeah.
They make scrubs in triple XL.
Nurse.
I thought that was cute when Michael Paul was in his little nurse phase. Like, oh, ain't you cute, nigga? Give me a Band-Aid. Hey, write my name on this piece of paper.
See, that's the whack shit about.
Let me get some
See, that's the whack shit about niggas trying to have like professions. Just like,
Right.
hey, you a nurse, nigga? Fuck out of here. Like, what you mean, fuck out of here? Yeah, I'm a
That's
nurse.
hilarious. But that's funny because I don't even know if Michael Paul was ever a nurse, but that's funny.
In the story, it sounds funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, you got to say that when you know niggas actually listen to the shit. Like Michael Paul be listening to shit at the hospital.
He gonna kick your ass.
Word.
He gonna fuck you up.
Michael Paul owed me from telling. I think I went on I-97 and told all his business when me and Ebro started talking about him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I
was
remember
shady.
that. I remember that.
That was
Yeah, that
shady.
was
That was fucked up.
That was
We did something on the podcast too where I got a Michael Paul text where I was like,
Yeah,
my fault, bro.
well, Michael Paul's single now, I think. So fuck it.
I think. See, that's the part that get him in trouble. I
Yeah,
think.
word.
Nah, because why you niggas don't never reveal when y'all in a relationship?
Ain't none of your fucking business.
It is if I got a podcast.
Word. That's when
Everything
it
is my,
becomes your
what is
business.
he talking about?
That's when it becomes your business.
All right, where was that?
Scrubs.
No, white babysitters.
Great TV show.
Hold on, I thought we moved on from that. They said they had Park's grandmother babysat.
Hey, Rory, who raised you?
My mother.
Who raised you? Who watched you growing up?
Family, friends, people in the neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah. You from? Are you born and raised in Queens?
Bunch of different areas.
Okay.
He's one of those.
It's the real podcast. Run down the whole story.
I just forget that because I know your dad.
Rory's deflecting. He doesn't want us to know about him.
No.
I revealed it all to Jeff and Eric because I'm not doing it again.
For some
that
reason,
was so
I feel
invasive.
Like Rory's from Jersey. I don't know why I feel like
my
that.
dad's whole side of the family's from Jersey. I've lived in Jersey for
See,
10
I knew
years.
I wasn't
Just
bugging
go to
out.
the Sopranos. He looked like one of them nephews.
No,
Yeah,
he does
my
not.
dad's family's from Newark.
Okay. Oh, so you're a Queens kid.
Take that, other podcast. Family background.
This nigga Joe is such an idiot, man.
Maul, how did you lose your virginity?
The way I lost my virginity, it was trash.
In the rucker.
On the block.
Yeah, I
On the, yo, just straight up lose your virginity on the block.
had the
block.
dice game.
Head crack for real.
A nigga losing his virginity at the
Hey, ain't no such thing as an ass bed around here, shouty.
Why'd you have to say shoddy at the end?
Joe is stupid, man. It was trash the way I lost my virginity. Like, nobody knew I was a virgin. I was one of those young kids that was talking shit like I had already lost my virginity.
What age are we in now?
I was 16.
Okay.
16, early in the perpetrating the fraud days.
And,
right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just learning the game.
And this shorty called me out.
Getting his feet wet in the front streets.
Before you hit the back
The
blocks.
front streets. What? Yeah, so she called me out one day. She was like, oh yeah, you talk too much shit. Let's go upstairs. I was nervous as fuck, man. But I couldn't back out because everybody was outside when she said it. She was like, let's go upstairs. So that's how I lost it.
And it was that moment I decided I would never be peer pressured into anything again.
I would, no, it was cool, but I was just
this
How
why
did this
you're
moment?
I was nervous because I'm like, fuck, like somebody, like one of the girls finally called me out and was like, all right, come on, like,
All right, so
talk
come
some
on.
shit.
So
Did you give her an 8 out of 10 that night?
Did she instruct you?
No.
through
Yo,
this?
if you was giving out 8s off rip,
No. Rory, shut up, man. Nah, I was nervous, man. I don't. You know what's funny? I didn't think she knew in the moment that I was a virgin, but we saw each other like years after that, and she told me that she knew. She's like, I knew, right? I was like, knew what? Even then, I was trying. At this point, I'm like 25, 26. I'm like, knew what? Fuck out of here. Like, I'm giving her all that energy. And she was like, nigga, first of all, you went to the bathroom and put a condom on. I was like, damn.
I do that.
Thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, that is a giveaway sign. Like, this nigga new to this. Like, he ain't never did
Oh,
this
y'all don't do
before.
that no more?
What?
Use condoms now.
no. Sorry, Joe.
It's been a while.
Oh, y'all don't do that anymore. Y'all are some nasty motherfuckers, man.
No, I'm just married.
I was talking about putting a condom on in the bathroom.
You don't put a... Shut up, Joe. I'm not listening to you.
No, but I make a little blanket castle.
You have to focus.
Wait, because y'all...
A blanket castle.
What is a blanket castle?
No, see, because I'm
Nah, you know
lying.
what
I'm
that
only
is.
trying to take this to the next level.
What
But
is a blanket castle?
You know what a blanket
When you put your
castle
knees up
is.
to make a little space.
Your own little area.
It's your little,
that
it's
she
your
can't see.
bed cubicle.
That's good. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. You're for it.
It's your own little-
No, wait.
It's your,
So you make your blanket castle to do what?
put a condom on.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you don't know which way they roll.
Yeah.
Takes a
I've
while.
only seen
Not sometimes, every
one person in my life put a condom on, like, cool, and that was a girl putting it on me.
Right,
right.
with you.
You cleared it up. Continue.
Thank you for not just jumping on and
Was
making
it?
me sound like a homosexual when I'm not.
It would be fine if you were.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, now that you mention it. See, look how fast you catch niggas in lie. Nigga done scooted over.
Now that you mentioned it, that's funny.
A girl put a condom on me, and that was my first time. She did it with her mouth. She undid the condom with her mouth. I told the story before on this podcast. But other than that,
I don't remember it.
Nah, it's never been like a smooth 1, 2, 3.
It's not a smooth operation.
Yeah,
If you
no,
can do
it's
a
not.
condom smooth, then you're a pretty smooth dude.
Condoms and bras. Yeah, it took me a
Word,
little while.
bra- I
Took-
still don't
took
know how
me
to
a
use a
while
bra.
to the game.
Condoms and bra. Yeah, bras still get you a little.
I was real happy when I got cool enough to get to the do it yourself. And she had to do her own bra.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and she stayed still.
Well, no, when chicks tried to get like the sexy lingerie, then it really became difficult.
man.
Like the fucking TJ Maxx bras, all day. I could do that right hand, left hand. I'm cool.
Yeah.
But when they started to get like real women,
Nah,
They tried to get in their
fucked me up
lingerie bag?
They started wearing the bras that snap in the front.
I was
nah,
just
I'm
about
out.
to say that.
I remember the first
I'm out.
time I
Fucking-
encountered that, I was
To
all
this
on her
day, I have
back
no
like
idea.
this trying to find that shit. I'm like, she got on some whole diff. She was like, it's right here. I was like, oh, okay.
The funny shit, my hands ain't smooth at all. I'm back there mad rough with the clasp.
you got her body moving like this.
About to break
My,
up fucking
my
bra.
knuckles is all in her spine. She's trying to moan through it.
Take that shit off.
Just thinks you're rough.
Come on, what's some nasty shit y'all did? Y'all fuck through stockings, fuck through jeans, zippers. Come on, what'd you fuck through?
Not through a zipper.
You fuck through something.
Zipper is wild.
I'm scared to do that.
That's a nasty little boy.
Was you?
I didn't know nothing about sex.
You was humping zippers?
It sounds painful.
No, humping was the shit though. Don't act. We ain't gonna just start trashing. Humping.
Oh no,
Humping's still cool, man. Fuck it.
niggas ain't still humping no more.
Come on, I dry humped through my whole 8th grade year.
I prefer a hump sometimes.
Y'all not still humping, man. I don't.
You
believe
can still
that.
get a little grind
I think
off.
humping was going years ago because young boys is having sex now. Like
And they can
real
have
sex.
it. And when she's tired of that, she'll come hump around over here with me, buddy. The fuck are you talking about?
humping. I ain't seen a nigga hump in years.
Nah,
come
my,
right to
my dry
25.
hump game used to be serious.
No, used to be. I'm thinking that's years
Like
ago.
to the point, like I would nut in my jeans and have to go home.
Oh no, let's see that. No,
Take that, other podcasters. Dry humping. Never heard you guys
Rory.
tackle that.
Rory, why are you busting in your jeans?
Like in 7th and 8th grade,
It was a good hump.
I wasn't fucking, and chicks would let me dry hump, and I would nut.
That is it.
Wait,
So
what
this
you want from me?
so this was like a normal thing, a reoccurring thing for you?
I mean, it wasn't like a weekly thing, but when I got the opportunity, I took it.
That is some funny shit, man. I've
Ball's
never.
too cool for humping, man. That's
No,
crazy.
now, yeah, I'm not humping no more. But I'm saying, like, I've never humped and, like, busted my pants. That
No.
has never happened.
I learned how to do laundry simply so I could clean my nut drawers so my mom would not see them.
This nigga was a horny. He was a horny little kid. I know what type of kid Rory was now. You was a horny little white boy.
100%.
You are disgusting, man. I'm not humping till I bust in my pants. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Not even 12-year-old you?
No. Hell no.
Grow
You know how
up.
much friction that is?
Yeah, I know. I fucked through the pain, or humped through the pain.
You are fucking disgusting, man.
What do you want from
Builds
me, man?
character, man.
Yeah. I can't rewrite history. It already happened.
Nah, Joe was the last nigga I seen humping, though. We was in Sin City. He was humping something one night.
And that's why I was quiet.
I know.
I'm sitting here quiet like, no.
You the last one to
getting in
hump.
this
You was the last
one.
nigga to hump in New York for sure.
Y'all naming all my moves. I went to Sin City to bust in my jeans.
How does that happen? That is way too much
What do you mean
friction.
how it happened? All them times I tapped you, like, oh, look at Naya tonight. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? He was right with me.
I didn't know you was.
Yes, you did.
How did I know that?
You was sitting next to the nutty jeans.
Next to Joe with nut in his pants.
You drove home with nutty jeans.
You were sitting next to the nutty professor, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Nigga thought I was just in there for the cake.
Man, y'all are sick, man.
Holy shit.
I'm missing.
I'm joking right now, too, by the way.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's cool if you're not.
I remember
Nah.
Joe had me in Sin City one day with the truck drivers that early. It was
Okay.
3:00. Me, Joe, and 7 truck drivers.
And he was humping?
No, them truck drivers being there humping though.
Of course.
They being there humping. And that batch in the morning, like the early crew, the early dancers.
The eggs and bacon crowd.
Oh my God. They do anything for
No,
$10 go a long way.
They do it strange for change.
Yeah. $10 with the early crowd, you get your shit off for sure.
Yeah, it's true. All right, you guys. So YG was caught out being a nasty boy.
Well, what'd you do?
No, we're not talking about the industry, Parks.
Oh, okay. That's right. Damn.
That's industry stuff.
You're right.
You know what's funny? And this has nothing to do with nothing. I don't want to have a conversation about it.
Whatever you say, you know what's funny, it's usually some funny shit, but I feel like this ain't about to be
No,
funny.
listen, because I don't want to talk about it, but this is just a quick observation. I told Parks last week that we all should make more observations on this podcast. Here's another one of mine. I've only watched a few of these NBA games, but none of these NBA coaches know what a challenge is.
No. You know what's funny?
They're not throwing their red
I'm gonna
flag, right?
tell you what's funny about that.
Yo, they are totally misusing this red flag challenge thing.
I think that you shouldn't use it unless it's the fourth quarter. First of all, don't use your challenge in the first quarter.
Yo,
Like,
an
it doesn't matter.
NBA coach challenge in the first quarter on a regular foul is nuts. Y'all look nuts out there.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
I now got to find something to do in the living room.
But you know what? And the thing is, even
the
if you
niggas at
challenge
home,
it,
we done watched the review. Oh, nah, you done.
right?
You're
So
done,
we
kid.
don't. That's another thing. I don't know what they're seeing, but that's an ego thing too for the
What do you
ref.
mean?
Like,
They're
I don't think a
tossing-
ref.
They're tossing it to Secaucus where Adam Silver is with 90
Yeah, but
other
you only see
retired
it-
NBA refs.
But we see it. The coaches don't see what we see. So that's why I don't understand. And not only that, I think it's an ego thing to the refs. If you be like, I challenge that.
Well,
Like,
that's
the
how
ref's
I
going to
know-
go there and be like, yeah, you right. That was a foul. I shouldn't have called that. It's like they're not going to do that. Like they're not. That's why that shit is stupid.
Well, that's how I don't understand how NFL coaches lose challenges. Don't they got someone upstairs watching the shit in their ear? Like, yeah, you should challenge that.
Yeah, they do.
How do they lose?
I think
Because
that
we
is-
see it. They can't see it?
No,
Well,
They can
because
see it.
Because the nigga in the football field all the way up there, he's 107 years old. Saying, no, I didn't like that play.
From way up top with no glasses.
Oh, but wait, I didn't want to talk about sports, but now that we're here, I got to get my shit off. So, because it's in the realm of this conversation, I do have 3 like dreams that are related to being an NBA player. Like I wish I could dunk like from the foul line over niggas. I want to know what that feels like.
You can dunk though, right?
Today, probably not.
You could though at one point. I think I seen you
Yes.
dunk before.
No, I could. Before I broke my foot, yes, I could dunk. But to dunk over people in a game and look down,
That's a different type of dunking.
Yeah, for sure.
what a feeling. So that number 1 on my list. But
We'll get you a little Nerf hoop we can set up at the crib.
Now we get the sneakers with the little things on them. What was them shit
You
called?
can dunk over
soles?
Lex.
the surf shoes. I'm done living out my dreams that way.
Okay.
I'm not trying to fulfill basketball.
That's what kids are
dreams
for.
at 39 years
Dunk
old.
over Trey on the Nerf hoop.
But here we go at number 2. You guys just made me think of it with this Secaucus conversation with all the retired refs. Boy, it would have been nice to just be homeboy Tim Donaghy. What was the retired the ref's name that was rigging the
I
games?
think it was
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
Dunn.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been nice to be him just for a game or two, just for a week, to just blow the whistle. Reeb! Nope.
Sorry.
So bring it back.
Yeah, you know what the spread
Sorry,
is?
Jordan.
You know what the spread is?
That's 2, right? And 3, and this is playing into Steph Curry breaking his hand. And really sad, and hope Steph Curry gets better soon. And this might even be number 1 or 2, really. This shouldn't be 3, but I'm just naming it 3rd. I would love to be an NBA coach. What was that? Was that Don Chaney who sent the 13th man off the bench to go clothesline somebody
At Temple, yeah.
at Temple? I would do that every time Aaron Baines is on a basketball court.
Why?
Send them out.
Every single time, I would send someone in to just punch him as hard as they could in his jaw and knock him out.
Why you hate Aaron
Why?
Baines like that?
Are y'all serious?
What did Aaron Baines do? You talking about with the Steph situation?
I'm talking about every situation where any player is injured when Aaron Baines is anywhere near a basketball court. It's him.
Who else got hurt?
There's been look it up. Google it.
I think
Google
he fell the same way and broke somebody's leg.
Yo,
right?
he's done mad shit. Like he is the obvious definition of what a dirty NBA player is to me. Like, you know, they say niggas is dirty, but you can't really prove it. He is blatantly dirty. And he's injured a few people. I would clothesline him every single time. Look at this. I don't even like this fall.
That's a big dude.
I don't
though.
even like this fall.
But that wasn't.
I don't even like the fall.
Yeah,
The
but-
fall was like, nigga, I know who's behind me. I know who's under me. You're going to get a hard, Baines-ish, awkward fall. I don't like it with his history. I don't. But that's it. That's it. That's all I got. That's my sports report.
Okay.
Damn.
That's it. He would get knocked out every game.
Looks like your prediction of the Warriors not making the playoffs is probably going to come true, though.
My dad called me the next morning right after the Steph injury. Yo, you know our bet is off. I should call my dad right now to hear him cop a plea. He called me right the next morning.
Yeah, you would have to honor that bet being off to like Steph
Of
breaking his
course,
hand. Yeah.
but don't come on, fam.
Yeah.
Don't call me the next. You know,
But
the
don't
bet
get
is
it
off.
twisted. They was down 30 in that game, even with
They
Steph.
wasn't making the playoffs with or without Steph. Anyway, that's my basketball report. Back to our mall executive produced podcast. Let me tell you something else about babysitters.
No, we were talking, and you brought up a good question or a good point. Of
Me,
guys.
I did.
Well, we was talking about shit we was talking about in the past. What are some of the boundaries that
Nothing
guys
in our
have?
jeans? Oh.
No, I don't ever want to talk about that with you
The
guys.
post-nut clarity is much different when it's in your jeans.
Life hit you differently.
I'll tell you one thing. What Rory's right about. That's if you never nutted in your jeans, you've never truly studied the quality of paper towels.
No. I will say
That's when the Bounty commercials start popping in your head. Ah, you know, you wouldn't withstand.
Yo, that is
All right, but anyway, so I heard allegedly.
No, we was talking about guys and our boundaries.
we have boundaries.
No, we were talking about boundaries And that was one of the conversations. We said, one day we've got to talk about boundaries.
Right.
So Rory read his little list, and there it was, smacking us in the face, boundaries. And then you was like, what the fuck is a boundary? and then I said, well,
Don't touch my
What-
butt.
that's a boundary. Well, or is it?
That's no, no, that's a boundary. Fam.
That might be or a bag. That's either a boundary or a bag.
Or a preference.
Yeah, you and your butt bag.
No,
Listen, you can't tell people what to like. That's not my bag. But listen,
The butt bag, that's not your shit.
no. Boundaries. Guy boundaries. And then Maul
they?
had an epiphany.
what are they? Do they exist? Are they real?
And now we're really showing you other podcasters. I'm not even joking now.
Are they real?
Tackle guy boundaries, bitch.
No, we get shamed. If we have a boundary, we get shamed.
Oh, absolutely.
Like what? Like what's a boundary
Your
that
masculinity is frail.
It goes
You're
both
sensitive.
ways.
Yeah.
You're frail, or some more of the toxic women will say you're gay if you have a boundary.
Or you're toxic.
Or you're toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't win in that one. It goes either way.
So guys don't have no boundaries.
None.
Well, we have them in our head, but they're not.
Yeah, we're
But
not
once
allowed
you
to
present-
share
They're not
them.
accepted
Once
or
presented to the
honored.
world,
No.
we get
shamed for
We
our
get
boundaries.
ridiculed. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. That's
I know, I got
unfortunate.
it.
Almost to the point
got a
of
lot of
I don't
boundaries.
want to give you money. Is
Oh yeah,
you
cheap.
fucking broke?
You
Like,
cheap.
wait, what?
You cheap. You broke. Yeah.
That's funny for someone
I gotta-
asking for money to call you broke.
I got a lot of that.
It happens
I got a
every
lot
day.
of that
Every day.
after our tricking conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of women were calling me broke and cheap. Because I'm like, because I don't want to just hand you my money. Okay, I'll take it.
Then you showed them the Griselda hoodie collection, and it was like,
Rory, what's up? Why you throwing? That's like the fifth shot you took.
So y'all don't believe in financial support in relationships?
What you mean?
that was
Yeah,
just
no,
what
and you're
people
Yeah, you
thought.
no,
guys-
no,
you
no.
guys are
If you
awesome.
have
Well,
a
no, that was
relationship,
all
whole
details.
stretch.
yeah, like
all.
if you have a
To ask
relationship,
y'all a question was all stretch.
saying we don't believe, or
No,
were you
I'm
asking?
asking. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not.
no, in relationship,
dating.
no, if it's your significant other, then absolutely.
Well, no, you've made yourself clear. You don't believe in financial support until the status of the relationship is established.
Right. Absolutely.
Which is fair.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
definitely fair.
That's a boundary.
It's fair in a room full of men.
Oh, I'm not even saying I particularly live
That's super fair in a room.
have lived that
with
way,
us
but-
here.
But no, that's a fair thing. I've lived the other way before, unfortunately.
No,
So
I
you've
don't know
supported
many women.
financially.
I wouldn't say support, but I haven't kept all my money in my pocket from jump until we said, "Hey, you are my
Oh,
significant
yeah.
other."
Oh no, yeah, no, you don't see again.
In
no.
the wooing phase, you're gonna spend some money.
Yeah, you spend money as soon as you walk outside your crib every day.
Yeah, it's fucking
So-
$50 an hour to live in New
Yeah,
York City.
If the dating stage is a preview to how each other operates in every area, then why would financial support be exempt in that? Like, if a woman is seeing how mannerable you are, or how punctual you are, or whatever her criteria is that she's checking for in a relationship, you're saying you would deny her the ability to check for where you deem financial support doable and don'table.
You can financially support someone if you know them and you know that the relationship is not solely based on that. Like if you feel like you're not just being used, like that's fine.
Okay, so
Like,
it's not
if
just
you're
title based.
No. So if you're dating someone and you know that
perspective
y'all are
based.
working on like really building a relationship and really like trying to be together, yeah, in that phase you can absolutely.
More, you have to have a lot of boundaries because you haven't had an established relationship in a long time. Which
Well, that's why I said
which would say that you have to have a lot of boundaries.
But that's why I said when you say boundaries to explain like more because it could be
Boundaries meaning limits, parameters for what you will allow in your relationships, not just romantically.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. I have boundaries.
What are boundaries? Personal boundaries are guidelines, rules, or limits that a person creates to identify reasonable, safe, and permissible ways for other people to behave towards them and how they will respond when someone passes those limits.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Definitely have boundaries. For sure.
Well, what are yours?
One of my biggest boundaries is not like wasting my time.
I think that's
That's not a boundary.
no, it is, but I think
a
that's a
boundary.
pretty universal boundary.
I think everybody should have that as a boundary.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to feel like somebody's just wasting your time.
Okay,
Or,
well, hold
or
on. Let's
using you.
stop there. Because I've had women say that I've wasted their time before. Who are they to tell me my intentions from rip? If I'm trying to get to know you and we're enjoying ourselves, and then I, somewhere through that getting to know you, realize I want nothing more to do with you, I didn't waste your time. We were getting to know each other, and I no longer wanted to get to know you.
Well, you should.
That's
told her
not
that.
wasted. Women take, and we're generalizing, take that as such a black and white, and there's no gray in it. It's either it was a relationship or it wasn't, and if it wasn't a relationship, my time was wasted.
And not we're generalizing. That's Rory McFarrell talking right there.
No, but I think that in that case, she's
You
probably
mad
saying
safe.
she's probably saying that you should have told her when you no longer wanted to.
Oh no, I'm saying I did.
Oh,
I don't
man,
think this is working out. Well, you just wasted my time.
Yeah, nah. In that case, then that's stupid. Like I didn't waste your time. I'm telling you, like we got to a point, and now I feel like I don't want to date you anymore.
Well,
I don't think that's wasting time.
after 25, I and in just having conversations with female friends, they feel like if it wasn't ended in a relationship, it was a waste of time. And then I see them get in relationships and break up and then say that was a waste of time.
So you be clocking them.
Yes, I have conversations with my friends.
Yeah, Rory be on.
Rory be waiting like, oh, that didn't work out either.
I told you he wasn't right.
So
That didn't work out either. Like, did he waste your time?
No, I just don't understand that waste of
wait,
time.
that is fun to do though. I'm shitting on Rory because that's some corny shit to do, but boy, it's fun. It's fun to like see how that next relationship is going.
And when it don't
Oh,
work
no,
out,
no, you're painting it as I'm sitting there waiting to see. No, you just have conversations
No,
with
I'm
female friends.
talking from my own experience.
Oh, okay.
I'm done talking about you.
yeah.
You see Blue still going strong out there? That shit been like 8 years. Like, damn, this nigga isn't good.
He ain't letting that go.
God damn it.
Yeah,
These
sir.
niggas are in bliss.
Yeah, because you know what it is. Certain like dudes be watching a girl for a while and they be like, "Yo, I just need one shot, never cheating,
That one
never,
opportunity, that one chance.
fam." Dudes
Seize
be laying
every
in the
box
cut.
you ever wanted.
Man, we ain't said that in about 9 years. With them days is over. Jack. The days of scouring the field and saying, and locking in on one saying, oh, if I could just get a shot at her. Oh, all you bitches is fucking
Nah.
trifles and harlots.
You still have those ones where you like, damn, like I like her. Like if I just need like one shot. Well, you have every guy knows one girl that they like. Damn, like if I could get an opportunity with her, like I might take that serious. I'm not gonna fuck that up.
And then,
And then
fuck
you
it
get
up.
and then you get the opportunity and fuck it
Then
up.
you get to know
You
her.
still say it.
yeah.
Yeah, like guys still
I was
say
bugging.
it.
I think there's way more of the guy that can tell you about all of the trash shit with all the bad chicks.
But I was
I
going to
agree.
say that. Or it's just that you don't know her that well.
Right. She
So
puts
then
on a
when
good little face.
Then when you
on
get
the
that
internet.
opportunity to get to know her, you like, oh hell no.
It is nasty out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's
They-
worse than the chick that pretends to be down to earth
Right.
And then you find out
and she's on earth.
Yeah, she's on earth. She's right here. That's funny.
So
But
what?
the dating thing though for me is like it's scary, man.
Yeah, it's gotta be rough out there for y'all.
It's scary, man.
It looks
It is
scary out there.
nasty.
Yeah,
I just got to start going up chicks. Yo, do you see your dad in me? I'm gonna start flipping. I'm gonna flip this whole script around. I see the fault.
Yo, do you see?
Then
That is a sick ass
no.
question. to
I
ask
see
you.
the psychology going on
But then
here.
it's,
That's a
then,
good
it's, then
question.
it's even sicker because her dad was abrasive and it works on her.
Yo, do you see your dad in me?
Listen, what you want me to
Yo,
do,
that
man?
is a crazy ass question,
Gotta change
man.
up the format.
Yo, but nah, come on, man. You can't ask a girl if Rip, do you see your dad in me?
Well, no, that's the second question.
Oh, what's the first?
How's your day?
Yo, you know your dad.
This is question 1A
if not-
and 1B.
And if not, do you see him in me?
Do you see me fulfilling that role?
And then 3, can I be your dad?
And leave like him.
Oh my God, man.
Full circle of question. It's like one of those games where you pick which question you all end up with the same answer.
No,
Do you see your dad in me?
And this is the guy called Safe. And leave like him. Can I leave like your dad?
That's foul.
The Beat It and Boogie.
That's fucked up. Yeah, dating is scary, man.
The funny, you know why it's scary? Because we're making all these jokes that make us sound misogynistic because it just sounds funny in a room full of people that are perceived to be misogynistic. But in real life, for me anyway, this is how the women maneuver now.
Oh, worse than we do.
Yeah, no, they beating it and boogieing.
Yeah,
they out.
For sure.
They don't even text the next morning.
Hey, that's what they're doing to y'all?
Man,
I'm sorry, guys.
bad, man.
Yeah, they take that 25 and go.
That was the point of the transaction, sir.
I'm kidding, Parks. I'm kidding, but yeah, no, it's rough out there. It's rough out there,
Thought
man.
the 25 was gonna buy you love.
Women are not. They're not showing compassion man. And don't get me started on another podcast. I'll tell you guys about how it's all attributed to Fashionova.
Okay.
We'll table that one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Drink some apple juice.
Get your sugar levels up.
Y'all don't see how that could be.
I do, absolutely.
I attribute it more to, because I do understand what Joe was saying, but I attribute it more to just the climate now. Like, even if we was just talking, even if you listen to the music, the way female rappers are, like, certain shit that they saying in their music.
Climate is talking about the industry. Don't say the word climate, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No industry word.
The weather.
The temperature.
Okay, so
Temperature is now an industry word.
Yeah, sure.
For real?
if you listen
Checking
to
the temperature.
Yeah. The forecast.
Yeah.
Yo, the industry can't keep taking the regular words.
No, they can.
that's what
Like
industry
clout.
does. Yeah, that's what the industry
I
They
does.
don't
ruined the
care.
word
It's a
clout.
real word.
I know.
It means
I know.
something.
Nah, not anymore. It's
No.
over.
And y'all didn't even switch the meaning. Y'all just took it and left it the same and tried to make it cool. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
No, I attribute a lot of it to the content of music now, though. Like, if you listen to the female rappers today, like most of them, just listen to the things that they're saying in their rhymes. Like, they're talking like the aggressors.
They are the aggressors
But this is what I'm saying.
because of Fashion Over.
Because they're getting their bags.
You have to tell me how you came to that.
Please.
Well, I mean, the short form of it is, like Parks just said, they're getting their back. Mm-hmm. I guess the longer, drawn-out Joe thought of it is, it's like when rappers stopped, when the hosting gigs slowed down for rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's, for me, it starts there.
Okay.
That's when I looked around at the climate and said, wow, why are niggas no longer getting hosting bags? Oh, it's because we can get a beautiful woman to come in here for less than half of what I'm paying y'all. Mm-hmm. So then we saw a woman doing all of the hostings, and they were taking all of that. And around that same time, female rap was getting very popular. Mm-hmm. So now these are two very important factors. If you start with, men have always been a hustle for women.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm following.
And in return, you know, you get what you get from that. But
I think women have always been a hustle for men too, though. But okay, not to cut you off, guys. How? I mean, there's been brothels and prostitution.
Whoa. That's
Well, that's a hustle.
No,
that's organized crime.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to go
Rico?
into deeper words, then, but I'm just saying, like, if you look at that, like, just throughout the history of time.
I think about all that now. I think that the sex trafficking and all that is happening now. It's
No, I'm not
tied
talking about sex
into
trafficking.
the Jeffrey Epstein shit. It's tied into the kidnapped girls, the missing girls.
I think it's tied into Instagram.
If you want my brain to really get started here, I mean, all of this shit is intermingled to me.
Absolutely.
But keeping it on this,
Okay.
on men being hustles for women.
Okay.
So then they came in. Rap is blowing up. Let me try to speed this up. Rap is blowing up. The club hostings are blowing up. And then there's this one institution, which is the Facebook or the Amazon for women, which is Fashionova, that started handing out bags that were exponentially bigger than you could receive anywhere else, including your man. Mm-hmm. Which changed the power structure in a lot of relationships, not using the word romantically, just in the workings of the industry.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about a specific type of woman, though. No.
We're talking about women in the industry.
I think
Okay,
I think
gotcha.
Joe is.
I'm not just talking about
No, I know that.
But
Women,
deeper
I'm
than
talking
that,
about in this business.
I think
Yeah.
deeper than that, what Joe was saying is just even the business mind has changed
Yeah.
for women now.
And Mr. Safe here, I think it's great.
No, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
It's just an observation.
That's why that's not safe work.
That means you stay out of my pockets.
Because you're supposed to think it's great.
It's safe.
But yeah, no. So that's all, and now you're seeing it today. They probably shit. If you want to talk about the women that are making more money from Fashionova than men running around taking hostings, or you've probably seen more rappers fall off just because of women in Fashionova. It's a broad point, but it's all
I get what you're
connected.
saying, but
I see where you're going.
Another thing too is like
Especially if you see, and this is not an ad. I mean, I don't want to stop even saying Fashionova. Let me call them something else. But especially if you
There's a
begin-
bunch of Fashionovas.
and
Other
that's,
brands,
and-
yeah.
because
Just
that's
know
what
it-
happens. It
it's
takes
Instagram
one. It
bags.
takes one to get big. It takes one to get big,
Just
and then
to open
here
up the
comes
market.
Pretty Little Things, and then here comes your favorite waist trainer, and then here comes, oh, now we really not talking to too many of you niggas. It's just gonna be Paul George, Harden, and maybe one hood dude.
No. They're talking to you, but you got to be talking what they talking.
And back to my point. So, and you better be talking about something, which is where the tricking conversation becomes interesting, because these places, Fashion Over, Pretty Little Thing, they're paying.
Yeah.
They're like paying. So you're talking about now a plethora of women with an additional six figures to their bank account. Yeah, they're gonna move a little different. They're gonna act a little different. They're gonna talk to you like their shit don't stink. They're gonna maneuver around here like men have for so many years. And that's what we're seeing in hip hop.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like women are running around with $100,000 watches now, and they like working at a nightclub.
But that's happened before.
When?
When a dude would buy her a watch, she may not just wear it when she's bartending.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying you can't, but I'm just saying these women now that work just get up at 8:00 at night and go to work for like 4 hours.
No.
Have like $300,000 worth of like jewelry.
So now the reality that people are out there facing, I don't know if y'all joking around, but the reality that some people in this industry are facing is you and your girl, not me, don't think I'm talking about me. You and your girl are gonna go through something. Y'all are gonna break up. And whatever that hold that you had because you paid all of the bills, that shit is gone. The next week she'll be in the 5-bedroom with the Lambo outside. Hosting. Posting. Traveling.
Hosting and posting.
Hosting, posting, and traveling, baby. Don't get them started to eating dinner.
Oh no, that's daily content.
Don't get them started to getting some dinner.
She's been at Catch Steak twice.
Yeah,
Red meat levels mad
she
high.
loves this restaurant.
Yeah, like why is she over here?
Yeah, and you're gonna be sitting there having to watch and observe. Yeah,
Sure.
that didn't happen so frequently before Fashionova and all these other motherfuckers started popping up paying everybody. They got Safari over there acting all thotty.
This is the first time I've ever even looked at this page.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was like the actual page.
It's a gang. It's a gang, Maul.
Yeah.
It's a gang?
I get it.
It's
now.
a gang. Yes. There's a few gangs on the internet. The internet is nothing but a bunch of gangs
That's a good
and a
point.
bunch of cliques. That's all it is.
So Kanye was right. Instagram got your bitch. Instagram got your bitch. No, Kanye. Instagram got no. Stop.
Don't do that because then you're not going to be invited for Thanksgiving.
No, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that.
If Mo spent Thanksgiving,
That is where you plan on spending
Carving the
Thanksgiving.
turkey with Kanye.
Not well
That-
spending
that is-
Thanksgiving.
That's
What's wrong
exactly
with
what you plan on doing.
that?
is Thanksgiving a Christian holiday?
You and Adam 22 and Dame.
Why you looking? Look who you got me spending Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Chance will be there, I'm
the
sure.
third chair.
Y'all are crazy.
All right, come on. Where y'all taking us? Come on. Gutter guys.
Well, we was talking about guy boundaries, and we just went into a whole.
Yeah, we really didn't talk about boundaries.
Yeah, I still don't. I don't even know if guys can have boundaries.
I have a lot of boundaries. You have a lot of boundaries. I'm sure if Parks get talking, he got a lot too. Rory, I don't know, but I know he has some.
Space is my biggest boundary.
You need your space.
I need my space. I need space.
I'm with Parks. I'm an only child. I need to not be next to you all the time.
I need space.
You
but
need to get away from me for a second and realize it's not personal.
I need space, but I also need you.
That's my after 7-month clause. That's when that clause kick in, the space clause.
After 7 months, you need space.
After 7, yeah, I don't show.
I'm thinking about your timeline.
In the first 7,
no, you don't want
the
space.
first 7, I don't want no space. Get over here. After that though, move it.
Go do something.
Yeah, watch. Yeah, you got.
Yeah, like I need space, but I also need. I need you there.
The
at
cuddles.
same
You need
time.
the cuddles.
Yeah. I need space though. Like I
One
want
needs the cuddles.
I want to cuddle until I fall asleep, and then like don't touch me while I'm
And then
sleeping.
like go home. Oh. Creep out quietly and don't wake me.
Yo, telling a girl to creep out. Yo, listen, tiptoe out. Put your shoes on.
When I
outside
wake
the
up,
door.
you better not be next to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
That's my shit.
That's when I pull out my fake sleep. I'll fake sleep till 5 p.m. You gonna find something to do. You can tap me all you want, bitch.
Fake sleep till 5 p.m.
I'm a lady. You gonna think I'm dead? Call an ambulance.
Start using your phone under the pillow so she can't see the light. She don't see the light.
See, under the blanket cubicle.
That's it.
Cubicle.
The pillow fort.
Blanket Castle is hilarious, man.
Well, when's the last time you slept with a girl?
Excuse me?
Like slept in the same bed with a girl? Like slept for the night.
Not sleep. Sex sleep.
Yeah.
She left
Not
after
me.
10 a.m.
No, how about y'all got in bed at a reasonable time?
I don't. That's been a while. Damn, that's been a while.
It's hard out here.
Yeah, that's been a while.
That's crazy.
Getting in bed at a reasonable time. Who does that?
Me.
Yeah, that is
It's
Better
kinda-
than
it's
11
kinda
last
lit.
night.
Y'all go
You
to bed
at the
early?
age we're supposed to be lit. Yeah.
See, that's why I need a girl. I think if I had
To
a
go to
girlfriend,
bed
I would-
early?
Yeah. I think if I had a girlfriend, I would have to go to bed earlier. I think you almost have to when you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I still sleep
Not
pretty
really,
late.
but
Yeah.
But you probably up working.
Yeah. Well,
I'm talking about like if you have a job where
On
you're
that
not
Christmas
working,
EP.
like it's like
I work till late and then I need to unwind
Okay,
with a little TV or something.
got you.
They're gonna kick y'all ass if y'all don't talk about none of his music that came out. y'all can keep on with all this
Well, I wanted to
getting
ask-
to know each other shit if y'all want.
I wanted to know how
Hit it, Jack. Somebody better review some shit.
Mariah Lynn said the N-word. I wanted to ask you guys.
Wait. You can't just throw that in.
I wanted to ask you too, in your latter 30s, how you court, knowing that you're probably not going to maintain it, because everyone in their 20s tries to throw on the show, and no one can maintain that type of courtship. No human being, period. Knowing that and having some experience, do you hold back on your courtship? Like, I'm not giving you flowers every other day.
I'm not gonna lie. If I
I'm
was
not
y'all age and single, I
texting
would
you
never get in a
nonstop.
relationship again.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because you know, as an
Why?
older person, that you're not going
What's the
to
point?
maintain that courtness.
Or maybe like when I'm 60.
But see, I know
Men
what
are the
Parks is saying. Though.
Dumbest pieces of shit.
Well, no, because
No. I get what you're saying, but the reason why
We can't survive on our own, Parks.
no, he's saying
None of y'all have realized that.
no. He's saying get
We
into a
need them.
relationship.
We need them. I'm telling y'all.
no, you're right.
For a certain amount of time.
First of all,
I'm in a relationship. I understand.
wait, y'all don't see Joe. Y'all don't see Joe though. We need them. Shut the fuck up.
Safe man.
I'm telling y'all what's going on.
I get what Parks is saying though. I get what he's saying. Like it's like you at the age. It's like, fam, you came this far.
You might as well enjoy your bachelordom.
Oh no, I'm rich now. I'm not doing that.
So it's like,
Exactly. Y'all got money and
sorry,
but it's like
should have caught me when all Love Lost was out.
Did you say Nancy?
No, Missy.
but you do need that one. Like I think, like even me, I want that one
Maul
person.
got a couple dollars and want to settle down.
Nah.
That's how he's feeling in his heart.
No.
He go home like, damn man, but no one to share it with.
It's not.
No one to
know I
share the
don't say
successes
that.
with.
But
He know
nobody-
I don't even talk. Get the
But
fuck out
damn,
of here.
nobody
man.
really knows me for me now.
Man, get the
comes
fuck
home
out
and
of
sees
here.
For real, how do you know who knows me? Who knows you for you now? How do you know who fuck
They
with you
know
for you?
Maul, but they don't know Jamil.
But that's the part of it. See, that's a part of it. You know, it's hard to tell. That's why you got to find somebody that you
come
know.
home, there's no food on the kitchen table and you just sigh.
No, find somebody that got their own shit going on. That's the key.
Your
You gotta-
hoodie's still in the same spot. You're like,
Yeah, you know what? Here's a good question for y'all. What determines a ride or die chick for y'all?
Did she die?
And did she ride?
Well, yeah, what determines the ride part?
She would
Mines
have
have
to,
normally died. They did both. They rode and died.
They rode and then
for me,
eventually-
a ride or die is somebody that you can call on for for shit. Like even if it's just advice, even if it's just like
I know, but the ride or dies that you have in your life, again, don't have to be a romantic person.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one that pushed them over the edge for you? Like, were y'all starving together? Did you get in a lunchroom brawl together and she fucking had the lunch tray and hit him over the head at the right time?
I don't.
That's why they keep putting Tahiri with me, because she punched consequences. Like, like really? Like,
She had a little reach on
I
it.
didn't need help. I didn't need that. I feel y'all.
No,
Like,
but that
was dope.
Yeah, not only for that though, but Tahiri, she was there for the darker days. But
Let's put a lid on that before 11 hip hop ears.
I cannot. Let me just tell you how I cannot wait for this season.
And this is an ad.
Yeah, I don't put it right here.
Sponsored.
I cannot wait for this. But
Sponsored by Maul, Sparks, and me.
yeah, the ride or die would have to be somebody that you know is she slept on an air mattress with you.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She
was in the gutter with us.
yeah.
Compensated her well-being for the greater good of the relationship.
Yeah.
Held you down when you were sick.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah, let you claim her kid on your taxes.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's real big.
That's a big one. Yeah. And now, the girls could do the shit like if you sick, they'll like Postmate some shit to your crib for you. Shit like that. Just thoughtful shit.
Yo, my
Postmates is not ride or die.
Yeah, not really.
That's the new ride or die.
Fuck
Yeah,
up.
that's a little light.
Nah, that might be ride or die.
That's the new ride or die.
Yeah, see, that's white privilege talking.
That's 2019
That's white
ride or
privilege.
die.
Because as soon as he said that, I said, damn, man, none of my chicks Postmate me nothing.
Yeah, nah, that's 2019 ride or die.
And I don't have
This is
chicks to
sick
say none of my
2019.
chicks.
Nah, I get what you're
Safe.
saying. But that's 2019
Safe.
ride or die. That's like,
Very
yo,
safe.
Say
listen,
Joe.
I'm not coming over there because you sick, but I'll Postmate you some shit. Like, all right, cool, I'll take that.
Nah, she got to be willing to get the flu with me.
That's a different type of ride or die right there. Because Shorty got the flu or something. Like, yo, I'll be at the crib. Like, I ain't coming in here. Open these windows or something. I'm not catching that shit. But yeah, that's 2019 ride or die Postmates. Because
It's tough out there for y'all, man.
Postmates is just go to the store.
That's
That's
all
what
it
Postmates
takes.
is.
It's in your phone.
No, but it's the thought of her doing it for you though. Like
Yo,
if
Park-
She's already on another app.
Parks ain't got too many more. It's rough out there for y'all and him. I'm going to just point that out.
because Park's like,
you see,
damn.
I let you get 4 of them off. Nigga.
yeah,
But
like
you,
6 now.
Yeah, you keeping it up.
Yo, it's rough for y'all.
And I think
rough.
it's
I
rough.
know.
Listen, as the newly single guy, I think it's rough for you relationship dudes running around the house with somebody you know already.
Where's the fun part of that?
You know,
Get some strangers. Get some strangers in
every single
here.
thing about this person.
Get some
Yeah.
strangers.
You just
in
got to
here.
walk into the same house. Favorite color, redhead ass nigga. Yo, you ordering her meal for her and shit.
Yeah,
Set
y'all-
up,
y'all
nigga.
gotta get some strangers
Spice
in
it
your
up
house,
over there. Fucking Sam into lately. You niggas know everything, losers.
Oh, question for the relationship.
Just got to
guys.
make up stories.
Here we go. Yeah,
just gotta-
get them all.
If your
in trouble
girl
now.
if your girl said
Fuck some nigga. Oh,
she would give y'all a hall pass to go out
oh, you crazy.
and like fuck whatever, but she wanted one too, would you agree to it?
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be straight on that.
Y'all pussies.
Why?
Facts. Mad pussy.
Yo, Rory.
So is it because
yo, Rory loves Sam, yo.
is it because but I'm trying to figure out why y'all said no, because y'all don't. Is it because y'all don't want to fuck?
Cause they know they girls could get way doper dudes than them
So,
on the whole pass tip.
okay.
You gotta kind of keep your girl sheltered a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the ego. Back to the ego thing. It's niggas' ego. So y'all protecting y'all ego when y'all say no to that.
Sure.
I got lucky that,
I respect
that
Parks.
I met Sam at a really, really young age. So Sam didn't know how dope she was when she agreed to date me.
Okay. You caught
Then
up.
she
No,
grew up.
Rory and Matt.
Get your shit off, Rory.
Then she grew up.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to think she's starting to realize it.
How dope she is. She like, yeah, go ahead, act up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she doing a few more twirls in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
You know, the twirl.
She waiting for Rory to act up.
Yeah. Shit, she hit the spin move on this nigga. Yo, Rory gonna want to hang out with me when that happens.
I'm scared. I'm scared for Rory and Sam.
console him through it. Fuck
yeah,
that.
I'm scared for Rory and Sam.
He
got to
go
work out.
thug it out on his own.
If they don't work out, I'm scared. Like,
What?
I'm scared to see Rory and Sam not work out because Rory gonna go crazy.
That's a fact.
That's a
He gonna go. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm telling you, I see it in Rory. He gonna go crazy.
Parks too.
He gonna be out here going crazy.
Parks too ain't
Well,
shit
hold on,
gonna be mixed
what
right.
type of crazy? Because no, I agree with you. I totally agree with you.
You gonna be out here pulling up wherever
gonna-
she's at.
you gonna kill
pulling
somebody.
up. Yeah.
Oh, without a question.
You gonna kill somebody.
That's what I'm scared of, fam. We work together. We have a business together. Like, I'm scared of that. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I'm scared of that.
Wait, you're not gonna ride with me?
29-year-old white.
I'm
dude.
not pulling up outside of no fucking club talking about, yo, they in there. Wait, what you said?
I have been meeting other 29-year-old white dudes just in case.
Just in case Rory loses it?
Yeah, man. He ain't the only guy that be in the last lap. we'll find another Rory. Don't you worry.
Rory gonna go crazy, man. Parks, I think Parks is more
I'll
like
go
me.
crazy too.
Rory gonna cut herself.
I would never cut myself.
Yes, you would.
No, you
yes, you would.
wouldn't.
You would cut yourself.
I would have done it by now.
Don't try to fucking
I think
act
Rory,
like you above cutting
Rory
yourself.
like the white boy that'll do it, but as soon as he do it, he be like, "Fuck!" like I didn't mean to do that. now
I
you
wouldn't
fucking
do it.
leaking
I know. I wouldn't
Rory
do
tried to cut herself on a sneak tip, like,
just a little bit.
and keep walking, keep doing some shit.
it. Fam.
Rory got too many tattoos.
What that mean?
He'll cut himself.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I don't think Rory cuts.
I never.
Like Joe.
I would've
really,
by now.
Joe really feel like I think Joe really believe that.
I know. Joe believes a lot of things about me that I know are not true, but I just know that's how his brain
I
works.
know Rory be out here fucking
the
going crazy.
white boys with the dark tattoos.
Well, ink is black. Joe.
White boy. No. Don't. Very funny. You white boys get the bright tats. Don't do that. Y'all be trying to floss on us with
Yeah.
colors and shit.
Yeah.
But when white boys get the
Floss
dark
on us?
tats, yeah, because y'all should be shining nice and shit.
Yeah.
But when they get the dark shit,
The koi fish or whatever that
Damn.
shit is. You know, the fish
y'all
that
have
all
to
the
stop
white guys
that.
have.
Y'all have to stop doing that.
Nah, but like if it's facing this
Now
way,
they
it's
have to
one
stop
thing.
getting the koi
Get
fish.
it finished though.
They never
No, but-
finish it.
I see, I hate
That's part of
seeing
the koi fish. It's not finished.
No.
She's a work in progress.
It's a journey.
God is still working on me.
It's a journey.
That's it.
Got you.
What does that fish mean that everyone gets?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's like a filler.
Scream Man, look up what that fish is that all the white people have on their forearms.
This is
I don't think it's a koi fish, by the way. Oh no, it is. Just killed that.
Koi fish live for 35 years.
It's an old ass fish.
Take that, NPR. Koi fish stats.
Joe Rogan, who?
Joe Rogan never told you about the
Yeah.
koi fish.
He might have told you who really killed JFK, but not this.
Joe Rogan, I see you out there stealing my Kanye fucking theory.
What theory was that?
That Kanye's a fucking scam.
I don't know if that's a.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
That's just a
generally
theory
accepted
outside of
theory.
you, Joe.
Yeah, but don't be more popular than us and take what I've been saying for 2 years and now blow it up. So now you said it. Nah, fuck that.
That's how it goes.
I know, man. It's fucked up. But he's right. No, he was talking about Kanye starting a cult.
Oh yeah.
And he's definitely starting a cult.
Yeah.
But I'm not talking about it right now. Come on, what else? What else we got? What else we got?
Joe, I got to take you to a mixer one day. That's what needs to happen.
Get out there and mingle
Yeah.
at happy hour.
Yeah.
Mix and mingle.
I need to take both of you guys.
I'm down.
Because as rough as Parks is saying it's out there, I think mixers you might find.
I was about to say, when you say both you guys, the three people, I have no idea who you're talking to.
Both you and
Oh, me and Maul.
Yes.
You guys are the single
I
ones.
was saying Parks said it was rough out there. I want to take you guys to a mixer.
Yeah.
Wait, all right. What is a mixer? See, if I knew what words mean, I would know what the fuck we're talking about. What is a mixer? And why can't Parks go?
Well, I
A
was
mixer
saying, I
is
was
for a
saying
single
to, I was-
man?
No, I was saying to mix for that purpose. Parks can come, of course. We can talk
Mix
about.
what?
Well, he can mix the
I'll
records.
mix the records, yeah. But you mix with people that might need you to mix their records.
See,
Potentially.
That's networking.
Or there could be something else.
Mixers are
Now-
gatherings of people that may have similar interests at heart, with maybe alcohol present.
Or like speed dating.
Not really, because you're just in an open area. It's like a kickback, but has a label.
A social mixer.
Yes,
Oh, that makes it sound way cornier.
absolutely.
Social mixers are a way for like-minded individuals to get together in a casual atmosphere over coffee or drinks to network, build partnerships, brainstorm, learn and engage with colleagues working in collecting
And fuck.
organizations
And fuck.
cultural
They left that
institutions
out.
throughout Maine.
I was about to
And
say
to
none of
fuck.
that says it have like sex.
That is from mainmuseum.org, Mall.
I would be way too scared to fuck a girl at the mixer.
Well, you don't fuck her
no.
at the mixer.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless
to fuck
you're
a
like
girl
21.
that I met at the mixer.
Fucking at the mixer might be lit though.
Yeah.
In
That
the
happens.
bathroom?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
like
Watch me work then, nigga. Shit.
Like in the coat check room. That's lit.
Are you a bathroom sex guy at a public place?
I've had it before.
When was the last time?
Oh, it's been years.
Is there a bed in there?
No, Joe.
It's gross.
And if you know a bathroom that has a bed in it, get out of there. Because there's something
Those
else.
sheets are filthy.
There's something else going on. Get out
What
now.
type of dominatrix mixer are you at?
Fucking run.
No one has ever invited me to a mixer.
I think it's more of a 9 to 5 man's game.
Yeah, it's like a after work happy hour type thing.
So a mixer for me would be like what, the afties?
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
something along those
basically.
lines.
Well, when you guys hear about a good mixer, why don't you guys invite me?
Della's Rooftop was some of the mixer crowd.
And I met a friend.
I know.
See?
I need to go to more of those then.
Yeah, I got you. You go. Oh, and your hat would kill at a mixer.
You do wear
All
mixer
your hats
attire.
are mixer. Yeah, you dress like a mixer.
Yeah.
Take that, fashion podcast.
Yeah, your Chelsea boots
Giving
would
you the
kill.
lowdown on our hats now.
All right, so Mariah Lynn said the N-word.
And you let her.
That's your Jersey City offspring,
Nah,
bro.
that's your girl.
She took the Jersey City torch from you.
That's your people right there.
She's pumping down.
You've utilized your platform to champion this young lady on many of occasions.
I mean, I do like that Once Upon a Time I Was a Hoe record. That shit was pretty good.
Because once upon a time.
He relate to it.
Yeah.
It's like she was speaking to me.
She was speaking your truth.
She speaks for you.
That's what we got.
That's what we got.
Well, you deep dive into that.
Nah.
What's up? You had something to say.
Yeah, you had some breaking news for us.
Oh, we have breaking news here at the JBP. Breaking news. Breaking news. I don't
think that's the breaking
yeah, that's
news
not the
song,
breaking
but whatever.
It's not.
Yeah.
No,
It works. Fuck it. Go ahead.
It's not.
no, you did that.
Solange has announced her split from Alan Ferguson
Oh, no.
after 5 long years of marriage.
I'm going to need a break.
Only when it's a divorce do you add in the long, no matter how long it was. It was a long year of marriage.
Joe leaned into that one, right? 5 long years.
You wasn't there. You know how it was.
No,
Time
Maul-
may have flew.
No, Maul is trying to make a little joke that I'm hearkening back to my hurt.
Oh, okay.
Every time I watch this podcast back, you do that a lot. I see.
No, I don't.
When I watch back, you do that a lot. You like to harken back
he
on
harkens?
my relationship pain.
I don't
and
Well,
you
Joe, it's
do.
okay. We
You hold it over my
project
head. You
our
do.
hurtness into others.
I
man.
don't like the Maul does that, but it's cool. That's my guy. Fuck, they broke up over. Come on, give it to me.
Well, she put a caption up there.
Yeah, but the caption is after you think of the lie.
Is it?
What is the real fight about? You know they was in there fighting over hummus or some shit. Come on.
Well, here's my
Yoga.
problem.
Yoga.
They was fighting over something healthy.
Probably the honesty.
I wish I was like spiritual and earthy because
You can be Rory.
I'm not. It's just not in my DNA. I'm sorry. I grew up with a babysitter. I'm white. It's just that we don't have it. When you're spiritual, you get off that whole.
Wait till your mom tells you that wasn't really the babysitter.
Look at you projecting your own pain from,
Right.
from that corn or whatever that motherfucker was making.
Cheesy corn.
Cheesy corn.
Hey, Parks.
Listen, man.
Hey, Parks. You got one more time to bring up cheesy corn, nigga. That cheesy corn.
Lewis or whatever his name
That
was.
shit was good, man. That shit was some good corn.
Look what it takes just to get Joe to love you. He made cheese corn for me.
Oh, that nigga made that corn and dip.
Yo.
my mom wasn't playing with niggas.
Only spiritual chicks can be goals in everything. Like when they're together, it's his piece is my piece, and I'm piece of his piece, and his pieces are with my pieces, and you're like, wow, I wish I was in a relationship like that with pieces. And then they break up and they use words like stillness, my body left me with no choice, spiritual tension, and now all of a sudden your divorce becomes goals.
My body left me with no choice. We canceled R. Kelly for that same line.
That is true. That is true.
What?
Different circumstances, I think, but you know.
Your body's calling. That nigga, the R was nasty.
The aura.
The aura was Her body was not calling you at all. Her body
trying to
is
call her
not old
parents.
enough to use a phone. Actually, you nasty creep. And that's not a studio. And get that bed out the bathroom.
See?
It all comes full circle. Oh, take that
I
podcast.
had a bed in the kitchen, the bathroom, the sauna. Hey, why is there a bed in the sauna?
Lay down.
Lay down in the sauna?
All weatherproof.
Wait, was it big enough for 5? Did it fit 5 comfortably?
Yeah.
Leg room.
Could she do her laundry there, Joe?
Yo,
Leg room in the sauna.
I can see why I'm not in T.I.'s top
Your
50
legs
rappers,
go in a
though.
sauna.
The sauna fits 5 comfortably, plenty leg room. Yo, I was so trash.
Yeah, Rory said your legs go in the sauna. Oh man, that's funny. Plenty leg room. Rappers like to get that ball off. Plenty leg room.
I was listening to whatever you was listening to in your phone over there. Hey, rappers, y'all got 3 more months on cocaine flow.
Nah, they got more than that.
Nah, that's over. They still trying.
Nah, it ain't over. It's never over. For that.
Look. That's why I hate you niggas. That
It's
like,
never over.
The niggas, y'all niggas that like every bar about cocaine, y'all kind of over too now.
Why?
No, y'all not.
No,
But-
they not.
No, they not over. But y'all need to be over.
That should still go.
They need to
If
be
you
over,
look
though.
at anything that's lasted, cocaine raps have lasted by far the longest. in
Cocaine
hip-hop.
has lasted.
Yeah, Coke's still around. So.
Yeah, it's still around. People still making money off of it.
But it's only because the nicest rappers that we've ever seen have delved into cocaine rap. It's not because cocaine rap is so great.
People are doing coke too. It helps.
Yeah, it goes hand in hand.
Well, speaking of, all right, so last week I meant to say, so it's not so much of a premonition now, but
So we don't care about Solange and her unhappiness and her stillness.
are we
Her stillness.
guys are not allowed to say anything about the spiritual girls.
No,
Yeah, off limits.
Like, I have mad shit to say about this topic.
they'll just sage us. And
But
tell
the
us to get out the room.
spiritual girls somehow have made themselves their own oppressed group.
Well, they know their energy better than anyone.
Yeah.
You don't know your energy the way she knows her energy.
They be so wrong about the energy. For real.
Yeah, how do you-
It's not a tangible
sometimes you-
thing. You're wrong on it sometimes.
Yeah.
The spiritual girls, it's the only thing you could be an expert on without any classes or experience. You just wake up one day and it's like, well,
I fuck with yoga.
this is I smoke weed. This is who I am.
And that right there, Rory, is my beef with this whole spiritual girl thing. Because the second that you couple spiritual girl with just the blanket term man, oh my God, the plausible scenarios that come from that, which isn't fair. Because if you're going to compartmentalize the different categories of women into the best kind, being spiritual, then you can't just say man, because they think all men are the same, and we're not. So if you can classify the woman, you can classify the man. For once, I want to hear from the spiritual man after the breakup, but they never believe that nigga.
And for some reason, the spirit has no accountability.
That guy,
I was just doing what my spirit was telling me.
Right.
Who cares who it affected? My spirit was telling me that. The spirit has zero accountability in everything that it does.
does your spirit know your dad?
And does your spirit see me?
Because if your spirit don't know your dad, then my nigga, you just confused as the damn body you're in.
Does your spirit know your dad? That's funny.
Somebody pick it up.
I don't know how to follow up. Does your spirit know your dad?
Well, I hope they find their way on their journey.
Me two
You hope their
parts.
spirits connect again?
Yeah.
Oh, they were like the spiritual couple poster couple.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you spiritual couples gonna do now without
Well,
Solange?
here's the spirit thing.
Because Scotty Beam ain't gonna give you nobody.
Joe, don't do that, please.
No, I'm just saying this, man.
Please don't do that.
What I'm saying is this.
Don't do
You know
that.
I love Scotty.
I know you do. I know
what
you
I'm
do. I know
saying
you
is there's a lot of y'all, the spiritual
But-
girls,
But also,
just won't seem to claim any of us ever.
the spiritual girls
Y'all
always
just alone out there,
they're
right? Yeah, right. It's just y'all.
how they clean up
Look
the
at Rory.
breakup. How they clean up the breakup is with all these great words, never like what really happened. Like maybe he just plugged his phone into CarPlay and it read all the text messages. It was never like an actual spiritual disconnection that she's talking about, where she was feeling
It was
this-
something very tangible.
Yeah, it was just he just plugged his phone into CarPlay
Yeah,
in the rental.
Text came up.
Yeah. When they were in DC.
that's scary. Now that's scary.
That's a dangerous game.
CarPlay. Yo, who invented CarPlay, and
Women?
why is it in cars playing?
Feds.
A woman invented CarPlay.
You just plug your phone in, and it will start reading every last thing you've ever said in your life.
Broadcasting
with
it.
stereo with bass. It'll add bass to it
Why do they ask you?
and continue even when you say no.
Yeah, you want your shit on CarPlay?
No,
Yeah, nah.
The funny shit, at least with terms and conditions, when you agree to them, they give you the 90 pages that you don't read. So you know what's going on, kind of. You're just not reading it. You just agreeing and shit.
Yeah.
CarPlay just says, yo, you want CarPlay? Like, they don't say,
Sounds so innocent too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would like to play my music in the car. That sounds
would be
awesome.
awesome.
Bluetooth be a bitch sometimes.
would you like me to read every single text from your other chicks?
While your girl's sitting next to you.
And I will GPS direct you to their house of where you last were. Is this the destination you wanted to go? No. We're across the country.
That's exactly how chicks should know that we ain't shit, because we're never hooking CarPlay up. Like,
Ever.
what do you have to think about?
women ain't doing that either though.
That's a fact.
You got to watch them too though.
Well, they don't have cars.
Joe, women have. Joe, women have cars.
Keeping it unsafe. I like it.
No, listen. All right, but let me
It's
just
a
say that.
joke.
No, I know it's a joke, but
I'm
let me just say
kidding.
that I know that women have
I'm not
cars.
kidding,
That's all.
goddammit. Barack canceled cancel culture.
He did.
It's over. I'm out here.
It's been over for cancel culture.
Brock is
That's
fed up.
funny. Yeah, but women definitely they know not to use CarPlay too. I keep telling y'all, women cheat way better
I
than we
already
do.
know she's talking to Paul George and these niggas, man. Tell the truth, you don't think your girl's texting Victor Oladipo right now?
I don't.
Honestly, think about it.
He can sing and play ball.
Well, I don't have a girl, so I'm not worried about
You don't think that you're in competition right now with Victor Oladipo?
competition.
There is no competition.
Between
Small.
Maul and Victor Oladipo? Yes, there is.
Small. It's an eight.
No, there's competition there. I'm telling you. That ain't just, I'm rolling with Maul there. This nigga's singing, pull up from 30. What is you talking about? What Maul do?
Oh man, I sing and pull up from 32. Nigga, fuck you talking about? We do the same shit, just different playing fields. That's all.
No, that's true.
Yeah, he's not a tenor.
No. Nah, he is a tenor.
This nigga got a Supreme helicopter.
Killing Maul.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
word.
choosing him. Fuck Maul.
He won.
Yeah, he got that. We out. And I'm at the game with this. Look at this nigga's umbrella. All right, I'm done screaming. Enough of this. All right, what else is important? What I was about to say, off of the Kanye release, I do think that we're getting a surprise Pusha album shortly. I think Tiana's dropping shortly, and I think here it is. Here's the hot take. Sci-Hi has to be close to finished.
You would
Probably
think.
so.
It's been a couple years since the last shit, so.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna stray away from whatever it is they did last time with that whole drop in succession of one another. I think something similar is coming.
Huh.
Well, actually, Tiana just put out a record with Kehlani that
That video looked alright.
I haven't seen the video,
I
but
saw the clips. I don't know if the full one's out.
if you're not gonna have sex to that song, then just don't cut music on.
Well, her and Kehlani are doing just that. You don't have YouTube Prime. Come
That
on,
does
man.
nothing for me, by the way.
Watching a PlayStation ad?
No, Tiana and Kehlani touching each other.
I'll grow up.
Grow down.
Like, I'm not one of those dinosaur men that just, when two women are touching each other, it's like, like that. And every time I hear
You're
that,
so so mature, Joe. You're just so mature. You're just floating above us. You're levitating above us. Watching
You just
Kehlani
figured it
and Tiana Taylor make out. Oh, that's so. You would never even look at that.
Amon Shumpert is recording this. Like, what are you picturing right now? You niggas gonna get stabbed in your fantasy. But the song is fire.
Yeah, the song was dope.
The
Yeah, it's
song
really
is
good.
great. And shout out to Kehlani because she's been killing a few of these features. I liked her on the Aaron Ray feature. That record was hard. She smoked this. She must be gearing up for something, but it's dope. Video looks dope, but I would expect this video to look dope. Tiana's been doing dope videos for everybody.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But the song is great. The song is really good. Maul, tell us about West Side.
The album's dope.
I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
why
get a
I'm
chance
telling
yet
you.
either, 'cause it is-
Asking you.
I listened to it.
It is Friday.
I went through it once and I got almost halfway through it for a second time. He got a joint on there with Fat Joe that's hard, and a joint with Conway that's crazy. They're gonna be around for a while.
Yeah.
They're gonna be around for this album. It's on par with the rest of the Hitler Wears Hermes series, but this one you can definitely hear the music is it's not as it's still gritty, but it's more musical.
All right, so they still kept that gutter sound.
Oh no, for sure. I don't think they could ever really
couldn't lose
abandon
Maul.
that. They can't.
grit.
Yeah, they can't abandon
The
that.
grit.
But it's just more musical now. It's
Yeah, I
more.
agree. I listened to about half
It's
of
more
that. I can get all
music
the way
to
through it.
that. But the joint, I think the standout joint for me so far is the joint with
That should be Maul's new nickname, Gritty and Grits.
is
That's funny.
is the Kelly's Corner joint with Fat Joe, and I forgot the name of the one with Conway.
All of them.
It's right there, screaming and showing to you.
I don't think it's that one.
Cool G was a single.
I think it's
I heard
more,
Cool
it's
G.
more songs.
It's 8 Undertaker.
Undertaker,
believe,
yeah,
yeah.
Undertaker versus Goldberg. That one. Those two, 7 and 8.
All right, Parks, how we feeling about the Gangstar project that dropped? Hold up, got to hear some gunshots. Hold up.
I'm hyped, man. What did y'all think about it? Because I've been working on it for a year.
What?
Gangsta.
I like it.
I got halfway through it.
I love it.
I gotta
It's
finish
the
it, but I loved the
greatest
first half.
album out, period. What the fuck did you guys think I would say?
You know what's crazy? I don't.
That's what I'm here to say.
I mean, it's Gangstar. What you want?
I mean, it's cohesive.
No, but I'm just amazed at how it sounds. Gangstar's lyrics are like still relevant
yeah.
now.
Gurus, yeah.
Like, yeah, with Gurus, like his lyrics are still relevant like right now. Like that to me was like,
It was a little spooky,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah. Even off the J. Cole the single, it was like it sounded like he laid this,
Right.
you know, like recently. Like so it was kind of
That's super impressive.
Yeah.
What this album finally cemented for me was, man, there's so many of you producers out there, you lazy sacks of shit that's running around selling fucking recycled beat kits that should be ashamed of yourselves, letting 50-plus-year-old Preem outwork all of you.
produce circles.
The amount of beats that DJ Premier is getting off today, actively today,
Hell
like in there, his phone is ringing.
Yeah.
like
he's working right now.
He's sought after. That like it's a difference in workloads.
Yeah.
To be that sought after 40 years in, or however many years Preem is in, I don't want to get it wrong. They'll call with some long-winded shit, but
definitely 30.
30,
I would say
yeah.
definitely 30 years in.
easily 30.
Yeah.
You producers should be a fucking shame of yourselves out there.
I wouldn't say they should be ashamed. They should just take heed. Like this, like Preem is
should hone their
The
craft.
53-year-old legendary producer should not be teaching you niggas how to rebrand, how to stay current in today's hip hop. That
Yeah, and I don't even know if
something
it's a-
something is off there, but it speaks to Preem's genius. But we don't speak about it because it's Preem and it's to be expected. Fuck that. I'm here to talk about it. You niggas is trash.
No, I'm with you. I think that hip hop takes Preem for granted to some extent.
They do take him for granted. It's a fact.
Preem is definitely one of the guys I think that, you know, people are gonna look at years from now and say he didn't get the respect and the credibility that he deserved.
I mean, he
I-
does
well, I
in
think-
the underground for sure.
I think the catch
I'm
22
talking
with it
mainstream.
Yeah.
He needs to
is
get it
kind
mainstream.
of to Joe's point, because Preem is always around, always active, always relevant, always putting out good shit. That it's just to be expected that Preem is around.
Right.
So you may not have that area where he disappears and you're like, damn, Preem is really like a legend.
Right.
Yeah,
He's always
Listen,
active in
if-
every era.
Listen, if it happened to anybody else, shit, if it happened to me, if I just went and got with Drake, and then I got with Cole, and then I got with Kendrick, and then I got with Kane, and then I got with, y'all would be saying, oh shit, Joe is out here.
That's a fact. But that speaks to the actual Preem is hip hop. He's one of the few producers that can actually. He's a crate baby. Like he goes to the crates. He still chases vinyl. He's still like he's that hip hop.
He invented the quote unquote hip hop sound.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly. So he's always gonna be somebody that because that's always going to be sought after. That's like the guy that takes great pictures. It's like somebody's going to always want to work with them, like because they know that he's going to take great portraits of me. Preem is one of those producers that rappers are going to always want to work with because they know that he's going to deliver that sound.
And to call him a producer, I feel like would be to underchange him. That man is an artist.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The man's an
Or a
artist.
producer and what a producer really means.
He
Not
does,
what
he does both.
Yeah.
He's one of the rare people that actually produces and actually makes all the
And could
beats.
just beat make,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, that's what made me think of it because he is from that. It's not too many DJs / producers that can go in and give you an original album from themselves, not from collaborations. Not I'm going to A&R this album together. Nah, here's an album
right.
from me,
Right.
and Guru, of course. Rest in peace to Guru.
Yeah,
Congratulations to
rest in peace to
Preem.
Yeah,
This
man.
goes without
It's really,
saying,
really
but
While we on the topic
but
of
we
Preem,
love you.
Yeah, absolutely. But while we on the topic of Preem, everybody needs to go back and check and listen to that first Prime album. I'm gonna just put that out there because I think
Hell yeah.
I
That's a great
think people went over that, and that is one of the most underrated albums I think in hip hop in the last 10 years. For
and
sure.
that group home project.
yeah.
Because those beats are
That first
nuts.
Prime album is really
Look at
different.
the range on you guys. From Prime to Group Home.
I mean, we're talking about Preem.
Yeah. We're here.
Go Preem!
Yeah. And the album's independent, which is amazing.
Amazing.
Very important.
Yeah.
Go Preem again!
Indian.
It's still fuck you though, Preem.
Parks, you told us a little bit about the Gangstar album. We got a Jeff Goldblum album as well.
I did not work on this one.
I heard a few subs on there.
Yeah,
A couple
too.
shots
you
at you.
Me too.
Damn, man. What you said about me? What you said about my exes?
I don't know. You should just go listen to.
How your name Parks and you never there?
No. Just go listen to. Just go listen to when the Parks is closed.
I'm parked right here.
I'm not giving them my streams.
Yo, having beef with Jeff Goldblum is the funniest
And then he
shit
puts out
ever,
a diss
man.
album. That's crazy.
Jeff Goldblum.
He went crazy on when the Parks is closed.
When the Parks is Keep talking out Parky right here.
Nah, I'm at the park after dark.
Oh wait, well he got in his shit on Park Where You Want.
Park where you want. Park where you want.
Yo.
He got him.
He was talking that mega fly shit on Park Where You Want.
Yeah.
Park where you want. He got
Yeah.
Park swag. I can see Parks looking like that in 20 years.
Slaughterhouse made Park It Sideways.
There's a couple records like that on that album.
And I like that song, but Park It Sideways, like, what? Come on, man.
That song wasn't. The strip club song was the one that wasn't for me.
The whole album.
No, the song.
If y'all keep talking about it, Crook gonna pop up in here talking about the artistic integrity of the album.
Well, there's a lot of great songs in the album too.
Actually, speaking of Rory, come on, give us a deep dive on this Joyner M song now that it's fully released.
Oh,
it's
it came out?
Look at y'all ashamed.
Damn,
No, let's listen to it now. Let's stop and listen to it and come back.
Ashamed to say you heard it.
No, what if I am gay?
Right.
No, what if about it, buddy, over here.
No, did it really come out?
That would
Let's stop. I want to hear it. I didn't know it
explain
came
all
out.
these Kith trips you keep taking.
Oh, it came out all right.
The song, Parks.
Sorry, it was right there.
Parks.
It was right on the rim.
Listen, we're gonna talk about this song right now, but just
I was
yo,
waiting
and
for
while
it.
we're on this, uncircumcised niggas, it's disgusting.
We weren't on that.
There wasn't even a
Yo,
subject.
you
Yeah,
niggas are disgusting. Turn this off.
We weren't nowhere.
If you are uncircumcised, stop listening to this right now and go fucking
get circumcised.
Lysol your dick, you nasty fuck.
Oh my God.
Hey, go Fabuloso that shit. If you don't go disinfect your dick and stop listening to a podcast, you got the nerve to be trying to listen to us. If you don't get your ass under the kitchen sink
That's fucking
and
hilarious.
Febreze that shit. All right, but that's not what I was talking about. Hey, y'all ain't seen a picture of Savon and Mandy ever since that loudspeaker deal fell through, right? She got away from this nigga.
Damn.
Look,
First
Cut
the
you off, bro.
he thought he was in the clique.
first the Fat Boys breakup.
He thought he was
Word.
clicked up. I ain't seen him with none of them no more.
Damn.
They shunned you back over with us.
Real.
That's a bullshit, man.
Thought it was
some
Rockefeller and
bullshit.
Rough Riders. Guess not.
What, Rory?
Which one was which in that equation?
I don't know.
Oh man, that's another great topic. How all you podcasters hate each other, but the business is booming, so you gotta try to hold on.
You guys all interview with each other
Cross-market.
and say the exact same thing in every podcast.
Wait, hey, you podcasters that hate each other, no, hey, business doing too good for you to expose your true feelings.
I get it.
I understand. You keep fronting.
I get it.
Keep making it work.
Just know that I know.
All right, so now Parks
we're
is
just,
excited.
We're just cross promoting our fans. No, you guys have the same fans. It's not two different
Same
groups.
audience.
It's the same people. Anyways, what if Joyner Lucas and Eminem were gay?
Well, we found out.
Then nothing. I don't know why. See, and that's the only part about this song that's disturbing. Well, no, it's not. It's mad parts. About the
No,
song
there's a lot
it's
that's
a lot.
disturbing, and it's
But one of the parts that bother me as a retired song maker is
rapper.
is the drop song maker,
Creator.
Get your
not to
artistry
be
off.
confused with thon maker.
Nobody.
No one
confused
confused that.
Yeah.
I promise you, nobody confused that just now. Not to be confused.
Yeah, we were on the same page.
With thon maker.
Don't worry about it.
With song
You were,
maker.
no, you were saying. Continue.
If I play at a bar, y'all fuck with it. Anyway. Yo, that little pause and what if I told you that I was gay?
And then
pause-
and then the drums come in.
The pause making gay the punchline and then the beat dropping,
I'm really mad that Rory was right.
implying that like now is when the beat should drop.
I'm furious that Rory was right.
I don't know how you didn't see it.
I mean, I didn't think they were going
It's
to. I
Joyner
didn't think they were
Lucas.
going to go there.
It's Eminem. They're both talking about being gay. They're going to do the perspective thing, and they're going to exploit the gay thing because that's what is quote unquote
They
trendy
are
now.
cheap.
Yeah, no, it's nasty.
that is
It's all
cheap.
That's
nasty.
low-lying
This is
fruit right
disgusting.
there, boy.
This is gross.
This is
Because I know they already had that conversation of them being at the VMAs where all the people from the LGBTQ community walk down the aisle while they're rapping this and they're these big heroes. And no, it's gross. It's all nasty.
Latifah ain't supporting this shit.
People got married with Latifah.
And Macklemore.
This is there's nothing for me to say.
Whose
here.
job is it to do that? To write that?
To write what?
About what the record is.
Somebody
That's
Whose
Rob.
song it is.
The artist writes that?
Rob did
That's
that.
not Rob's job.
That's Rob's job.
Rob's job. Rob Markman.
Like, who breaks down what the song is? Like, do they get that from the artist themselves?
No, Rob listens to it and he writes a summary.
Okay. Got it.
I don't want to.
ask-
Hey, Rob, I don't want to see you and Brandon together no more, neither.
She hating.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
They're cross marketing.
I'm just sick of these podcasters and these cross marketing schemes. They're talking to each other.
Just like the podcasters are podcasting together.
Yo, what happened to Wake Up Now?
Joe,
Caitlin
you
went back
would
to
better
Miami.
know. Damn, she was the face.
Her and Jimmy.
Fat Joe too, I think, right?
It
I
was a
mean,
bunch of
come on,
niggas
you guys
waving
know how
at-
you guys
There's
know
a
how
lot of
startups
people on
are.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
It's a crapshoot. You never know.
Yeah.
To crap shoot.
shoot. They kept shooting that crap for like 4 years.
All right, so you guys will not be listening to "What If I Was Gay" by Joyner and Eminem when it hits the DSPs.
Think it'll go off in the club?
I think y'all went off on it behind the scenes. It's a little quiet now.
I'm sitting this one out like y'all told me to.
I said last episode. I'm saying now. It's fucking nasty. You're exploiting this whole shit as a trend, and it's gross.
I agree.
That's all you're doing.
But not if they're gay.
They're not gay.
You don't know that.
We don't know that.
Okay, even if they're gay.
No,
Well,
then
he
go
said,
ahead.
"What if?" He never said, "I am."
Did y'all see ASAP Rocky's Calvin Klein ad
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
in the
dope.
underwear?
Well, where?
That
How,
pulled
how
up
are
his
you?
nipples.
How are you tying that into the conversation we're having? I'm
You
confused.
don't got underwear that goes up to your nipple?
No. I didn't know they was like that in the box.
Maybe you have the wrong size.
First of all, if somebody pulled your drawers up that high, that was like a wedgie. That was
That is a wedgie.
That's past the wedgie.
Sometimes they fool you. Sometimes I went in Nordstrom's and Macy's and wanted to expand my boxer brief portfolio,
nipple?
but I looked at the box. If you just
the
look
chin.
really close at the box, the dude will tell you if this is for you.
yeah.
Like the dude right on front of the Calvin Klein box licking his nipple. fucking playing with his balls. I was like, you know what?
It's not for me.
These drawers, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, that's why me, as an out of shape white man, goes right for the Hanes. A lot of leg room.
Stand by.
A lot of leg room in my Hanes.
I guess you are an out of shape white man, though.
I'm teetering.
You fuck naked?
Yeah, I do. I'm comfortable with how I look.
Keep his
Nigga.
hoodie on.
Ain't that dope when you just come to grips with your girl accepting your body?
I think that's just I think that's
Like,
just
fuck
getting
it,
older
it's
thing.
me.
Yeah.
What's
no,
up?
it's
No,
great.
but that's just a getting older thing. Like,
Yeah,
it
no,
ain't
this
gotta
is
be
what
with
you're
your
gonna
girl.
get.
It's like I'm grown. Like I don't give a
Yeah, I
fuck.
stand in the doorway with it like, hey, you ready? You ready for this?
Can you handle all of this?
Asking a girl if you can handle
What?
all
I
this.
asked her.
If she's ready for this.
Are you ready?
Come on, you can't ask no.
Yes, you can.
If she's ready for
She
this,
got to be ready.
Yeah.
that is disgusting.
Because if she's not ready when you
you-
start going, you know what I mean?
Are you ready to be disappointed?
she better get ready.
No, she ain't be disappointed because I told her this the last 5 weeks what was about to happen.
Are you ready to be disappointed?
Closer you get to 40, you got to be transparent about shit.
That's a fact.
Like, yo,
I seen this meme of a chick saying, dudes be thirsting just to fuck you for 3 minutes. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, why they
what the
shame?
fuck is wrong with that?
Yeah, let me get my shit off for 3 minutes.
oh, I seen a meme. Well, not a meme, but I seen a dude say, all right, yeah, I ruined your life. But, bitch, we had a blast.
It's a good time.
It was a good time.
That shit resonated with me.
Why chicks can't say I wasted your time.
I think that's
You had a
part of
good time
that's-
during the wasting.
But that's part of the reason why chicks be so mad at us, I think.
Well, no, that's really why they mad. Because
yo.
they wanted to continue the good time.
Yes, but they just won't say it if you go into therapy with them.
So Mariah Lynn,
Said what, Rory?
I don't know.
And why is 3 minutes frowned upon? 3 minutes and anything else is like a long time.
3 minutes isn't that short. How long are you supposed to have sex for?
Like if a pit bull
realistically?
starts chasing you for 3 minutes, you're gonna feel like that was like an hour. Of
Well, that's why
Yeah.
I get straight into the position that I least like.
It lasts a little longer.
I
I'm
get
with you.
straight into the least.
Yeah.
She think I'm working it out. No, I hate this.
I
hate this.
I actually have a schmedium right now. I'm not even hard.
Oh man, yeah, I ain't even on firm.
I hate this.
Yeah, I'm just prolonging things.
I'm not enjoying this at all.
prolonging things.
There's nothing wrong with being efficient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm trying to drag this out.
there's something wrong with it. It gets a little tricky when you try to pull that move, but then your go-to position is the one that she ain't really into. That's when there's an awkward moment in the bedroom. Hey, come on, get on your side. like, why do we have to talk about this right now? Let me do what I do.
Yeah, you can't go
Do
into
the things that I like to do.
Yeah,
you can't
I
go
mean,
into your finishing move like first.
Come on, man. Put your fucking thigh behind your neck and let me get to work.
Nah, if I feel like it's gonna be an early one, I'm going into my finishing move first.
You bitches be looking good till I figure out your thigh can't move nowhere. These bitches can't put their leg nowhere. Like, what
Ain't
are we here
flexible
for?
at all?
Yeah, what are we here for? If you just gonna lay flat,
Nah, but the dope part is when
turn
you,
joiner shit on, man.
when you
If you just gonna do that. If you don't have no womanly moves you could do.
Yo, let me get your opinion on this Joyner record. Just see where your
Wait till you
standards
see the
are.
other perspective. Wait.
Hey, Joyner,
till his
hey,
gay
let me
friend
be the
comes
first.
in.
Hey, I don't want to. I hate to be the guy to put you in the box, but you better never battle rap again. That whole you and Tory thing.
Nah, going back to this is very counterproductive.
Nah, you can't
for this
battle rap
motherfucker,
me
man.
after you said, "What if I was gay?"
why? Because he's gonna tell you, oh, it's
No, what was
artistry. The way I wrote
what was
it,
the
it
gay rapper that was trying to have beef with Maul?
Bobby Lights.
Yeah.
I don't have beef.
So nah,
But he got beef with you. Now what?
No, he does
now
not.
what?
Man. He don't have no beef.
Yes, he
with me.
do.
He does. He does.
Why? What did I
He
do?
dissed you on Man of His Tracks.
He did.
Did you hear him?
No, man. I don't have beef with nobody.
All right.
The lights would say otherwise.
All right, what else is important? Oh, listen. Brand new toxicology on Jeffrey Epstein. Come to find out, they think it might have been suicide now.
No, the other way around. Homicide.
I mean, a homicide, not suicide. Homicide.
I thought they bent up that.
No,
Or they got, like, official
they
shit.
thought it was suicide because whoever the toxicologist is that the state hired or the government hired.
you mean
said-
the one in the jail?
You got to cut.
Yeah, he wrote down what they told him to write down, like we see on CSI all the time in Law and Order. And the private toxicologist came back and said that there were some signs showing that this could be homicide. I.e., there was a broken bone in the neck that one toxicologist said was not so common in suicides.
Here you conspiracy theorists go. Like, the guy couldn't have just been in protective custody and the camera just happened to go out and 2 security guards fall asleep at their post and he commits suicide. Like, get over this conspiracy shit. That's what happened.
No, him I understand. Him I understand the conspiracy theories. I understand why
joking. Fam,
some higher
2
powers
security guards
might
just
have-
happen to fall asleep
And
at
the
their post.
cameras.
I get
All
it.
the cameras go out.
The camera fell asleep too somehow.
Yeah,
are you
this
talking
guy's
about?
nap time.
This guy is holding all of the secrets to the world's wealthiest people, so I could see how information may not want to be released there. But if they're not going to tell us what happened to Sandra Bland, who made a U-turn, then nah, I'm not really thinking about this case here. I don't think they're just going to come out and spill the beans on this one.
I'm with you.
And that's what I got as far as Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, shocker.
But I don't think it was him.
I think you're right. Shh. They can't hear us if we whisper.
Not if you're a good whisperer.
These mics are pretty expensive. They can hear it.
I've never been a good whisperer. Yeah, what's the last thing you whispered to somebody?
It's been a while.
The
I'm a loud
last thing
talker.
I whispered. Shit.
You don't have to whisper anymore with text messages.
Yeah, whispering. I
All
honestly
right.
don't even know, bro.
See what happens.
Killing shit.
What's the last?
Pull something up.
Joe, you were right
What's the
about Lil
last
Yachty, it seems like.
What
You think, he owes a jeweler a bunch of money and he tried to like exchange the jewelry for it and
So
send a
he's
check
not
that
happy.
bounced. So
Yeah, he told the jeweler he would pay for it if he had it.
I wish I could go about life then. Nah, I'm going to take this, but I got you if I had it.
It was a $70,000 check, and I was reading it. I didn't know nothing about that.
Do you know now?
It was a bounce $70,000 check.
What if I told you something? Yeah, you got a minute.
No,
Like,
I actually don't. I actually do not.
all right, come on. What else is important? Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. That's important.
very important.
John Witherspoon from Friday fame, Wayne's Bros, mad shit. You've definitely seen. What else was John Witherspoon in? Boomerang.
Everything.
Yeah. Huh?
Boondocks. Yeah.
Boondocks. John Witherspoon died at the age of 77. How did John Witherspoon die? I think we were also taken aback. I didn't see the actual cause of death.
Yeah, me either.
I don't think they released it yet. They just said he died. He was home and just died suddenly, I guess.
Well, unexpected, of course. We all love John Witherspoon. We've all laughed at John Witherspoon or with John Witherspoon. No need to go on a long rant about all that he meant to the hip hop community and the comedy world as well.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. Gone but not forgotten. Prayers to his family, friends, loved ones, fans. Prayers to everybody, man.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to Pops. All right, what else we got? There was a nasty Lizzo tweet that went out around the same time that we won't discuss.
What about? Oh, he made his first public since the action, right? Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Oh, he
man.
made his first movie trailer, right?
I will say
No, Joe.
the
did.
video worked on me.
You got you?
He did. Happy for Kevin, man. Glad he's recovering.
What was the video?
Right here, showing it to you. But it showed us that he's recovering from an accident
yeah.
from September 1, 2019. His world was changed forever. It was dramatic. It was one of those. We don't have to watch this right now, but glad that he's doing well. Glad that his therapy is going well, and glad that we're all getting updates about it.
Yeah.
Because that's
Prayers up.
important. Prayers to Kevin Hart.
What if he told you? Forget it.
Yeah, that wasn't really. Oh.
Never mind.
Have you got something you want to tell me?
What if I told you?
The whole premise of that is nasty because what do they think would happen if they told us?
Right.
They think we would lash out?
Well, they explained in the verse what would happen.
I'm not going to give y'all breakdown of Eminem's verse in that song, but I have one,
I think we all do.
and it's disturbing. I am. All right, come on. What else is there? What else we got? Rory got a flight to catch. Rory's hitting up the A to bring the vibes down there.
You know the vibes.
I know the vibes.
Vibrations. That should be fun though.
Anywhere that Rory is fun, Maul. Come on.
Nah, Atlanta should be fun.
Come on, it's
Atlanta's
Rory.
always fun.
Speaking of, do remember that we are in Baltimore and Philadelphia December 8th and 9th. Or is it 7th and 8th? 7th and 8th. We are in Baltimore and Philadelphia December 19th. We are in New York at the Beacon Theater. Get your tickets from Ticketmaster or Scalper in the street. But as long as we see you there, I don't give a fuck where you get them from. But we are there. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
I like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love the promo.
Anything else that we need to cover before we get back here on Wednesday? Nope.
Not really.
No, it's on.
See, usually you give him the backwards hat. I see today you have it facing forward towards the camera.
Why do you think that is, Rory?
I don't know. Get a logo off.
Because that's who you think I am.
Yeah.
That's who you think I am.
Now I do.
Because that's who you
The person
think I am.
that y'all think I am, it's important to find that out, man. Y'all got some pretty wild theories.
You too.
Maul thinks I enjoy coming in here to talk about the honesty.
Joe gonna run that into the ground.
Of course.
The honesty.
I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty clever of you. All right, so you guys don't care. Rory's going to Atlanta. All right, there's nothing else to talk about. Got it. Just making sure none this weekend.
No, my fault.
Great pod, you guys. Look like Rory is still here with us for our poem. I feel blessed. Feel blessed that Rory is still here with us. I want to thank you guys for listening. Have a really fun, safe weekend out there, everybody. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu. Peace. Adios. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista. So long. Goodbye. Deuces. 100 and all that other shit. What's my fucking shit, man? Oh, life is a series of moments. Maul.
I put a pause there, like in the punchline.
What if I told you that life was
Gay.
gay? Life is gay.
Life is definitely gay. Yeah.
Oh, look, just that fast, we cancel. What does that mean?
Happy.
That is what that means. Ha ha, take that. We getting out of here. Life is a series of moments and moments past. So let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Remember, the girl is not cute. She's young. She's not thick. She's on her tippy toes. She does not have hips. She is sitting on a sink bed or flat surface. She does not have a sense of humor. She grew up with brothers. She is not healing. She is hoeing. It's not woman's intuition. She went through your phone. And last but certainly not least, she is not protecting her peace. She is avoiding accountability, failing to realize how her actions have a negative effect on not only her life, but other lives as well. And what's the next one? I don't have it. I still don't have it. Yes, here we go. Remember that guy's not working a double. He slept at her place. He does not have a lot in his mind. She found out about you. He's not asking where you at. He's calculating how much time he has to get home. He doesn't see things your way. His car is in your name. Where's that? Fuck it. I'm getting out of here, man. That's not an echo in his house. He's in the bathroom. And last but not least, he is not fighting demons.
He read your DMs.
I hope you guys have fun out there, man. This was great. I really enjoyed our executive producer, Maul, taking the reins and leading us to a victory today.
You bodied that, bro.
It was a tough win, but
You
know,
did,
we got it
man.
done.
I never even thought about if I was babysat. Nah, for real, yo. Like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Till next time, we out of here. One. I'm already taking Joyner. Stop flirting with me, nigga. None of these chicks can't fuck with my baby. None of these chicks can't fuck with my baby. None of these chicks I hate when they just don't think of a proper bridge.
They just put the whistle in there and call it good.
It is, yeah, man. Just 8 bars of this.
What if he can't stand with none of these chicks? Like none of these chicks.
You don't
can't fuck
repeat
with
this
his
for
baby.
8 bars right here.
Yeah, nah.
None of these chicks can't fuck with his baby.
Who's his baby?
Nah.
That is a good question.
Trey don't want to be a player. Come on, y'all. Come on, you guys.
No.
Y'all think Trey's wanted to be a player
Too
all
much-
this time?
Too much work.
It was you guys' fault.
Yeah.
It was the narrative.
Yeah.
Drop the drums out, man. Sing to him.
This is literally.
And
the
Joyner. I'm already taking Joyner and M.
I'm out, man.
Yeah, that's enough.
I'm already taking Joyner and M.
It's been fun, guys.
No, Joe Budden. No, Rory and Mom.
What's happening?
The